Yo. In the building on a Sunday, man. Sunday live. Episode 30, man. We did 30 lives, man. It's crazy. 30 of these joints, man. It's insane, man. We're in the building, man. We got a couple people in the building, man. If you're in the building, we ain't asking for much. Just please hit the like button. Please. That's the only way y'all can, that's one of the ways y'all can show y'all appreciation to the channel. What we got going on, man. We just gonna chop it up about. I got a couple different topics I want to chop it up about. But we're gonna start off with some kicks, of course. We're gonna chop it up. JB in the building, so let's get it. JB in the building. At the end, I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wanna come on, chop it up. Got some topics I want to talk about. Once we get through these topics, drop the link. You know how we do. Chris, you spoke to Brian. Brian said he was coming on.
I speak to Brian today. I think I've been in my bed all day watching TV.
What you think? You think you got the COVID though?
Nah, ain't no COVID. I had a fucking my niece's father, his other daughter was over for the New Year's, and we think whatever she had, she passed that shit on to the whole family because everybody in my family been sick at one point or another. But
yeah, hope y'all, everybody get better. Brian just wrote in the chat. He said give him till like 9:30. He gonna pull back up. I don't know what happened to Chris. We gonna hire him on the stream. We gonna wait till a couple more people get in the building. If y'all in the building, please hit the like button, man. We got some dope topics tonight. We gonna chop it up. We just gonna talk. We gonna, just talk, chop it up. Just regular Sunday talk, man. Talk a little bit about everything, man. How y'all feeling out there, though, man? How was y'all weekend? Hold on, Chris back. Hold on. Yo. Oh. I don't know what happened to the bro. JB said, can we discuss outside the hype and the history? We would mix the Jordan 1 a fire sneaker from a design.
My bad. Somebody hit my phone.
And an aesthetic standpoint. Yeah, we can talk about anything, JB. We can talk about anything, man. We can chop it up. We're gonna at the end, I just want to get through these topics real quick. We're gonna chop it up. I dropped the link if you want to pull up and you want to, talk, we can talk. Marco said technical difficulties. Yeah.
When people call
you can hear us? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what he's saying. Everybody, y'all can hear us and everything. We clear. Everybody can hear everything that's going on. My man Marcos came through in the clutch for me this weekend, man. Clutch.
What you got?
He got those bronze for me, man. He was able to...
The green ones?
Green joints. He was able to pull them off for me, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, niggas don't share the wealth.
Yes, sir. It was an outside shot. Like, we both, it was like one store that was releasing them at 1 p.m. Everybody else released them at 8. Like, anybody that was doing, like regular releases.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Undefeated did a regular release. There was another site that he got his pair from that did an 8 o'clock release also. So they was doing, like, 8 o'clock releases, and I don't know what's going on, man. But we about to jump right into it. Marco says the AJ1 is the original, is what changed sneakers, period. Yeah, for sure. Definitely changed sneakers, man, for the better, of course. Right now, the Retro 1 is probably the most, if not the most sought after Jordan silhouette right now, So with that being said, that shoe, it changed everything, man. This is the first time we were able to see sneakers in a different light. This is the first time we were able to see sneakers in different colors and things like that. So it definitely changed things for the better. But it also changed things for the worse when they came back out recently, and like the hype and everything behind them, so that kind of like made things worse. But in the very beginning of things, it definitely made things better.
Yeah, my bad. These niggas keep on blowing up my phone.
Yeah, man. We're gonna wait till the 10-minute mark, and then we're gonna jump into the topics for the night. So everybody, how y'all feeling out there though, man?
You was able to get your pair, they shipping it to you?
Yeah. They shipping it to him. I gotta go pick them up from him.
Okay.
I'll go pick them up from him. But Definitely came through in the clutch, man. Shout out to my boy Marco. Karan said I just bought the Nike Air Griffey Aquas for $100 on Snipe Senior Review because of that. Thanks. I appreciate you, man. That's definitely a good pickup, man. That Griffey, that Nike Griffey, man. I feel like damn near every color they drop in that silhouette, it looks good. It looks really good, man. That OG Griffey silhouette is the one, man. That's the shoe that made baseball shoes cool. Cleats, rather, but definitely made baseball cleats cool. Marco said, now it's the most sought after and the most oversaturated shoe. Most definitely.
What's that?
Most definitely. The Retro 1. Retro 1, man. We just chopping it up before we get into these topics next. Yeah, I'm listening.
I have a number one, but I'm not a real big fan of Jordan 1s.
Yeah. I have a couple pairs. I haven't the last one.
Like, that's a sneaker. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if it's between that and a 3, I'm gonna always take a 3.
I'm gonna take a 3 too. It depends on the colors though, man.
Yeah, it depends on the colors, but 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be a 3 before Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's a dope sneaker. You can pull it off with mad things, but sometimes that comfort be like, bro, nah, this ain't cutting it for me.
The Retro 3 is definitely more comfortable than the Retro 1 for sure. For sure,
I'll be like,
man.
Nah, my foot start hurting after a while in the 1. I'll be like, nah, I gotta take this off.
For sure, man. Most definitely, man. The Retro 1 isn't comfortable, for the most part. It's pretty flat shoe, no air unit, so it's really not gonna be that comfortable. But the Retro 3 got a small, medium-sized bag in the back, so that's a little more comfort. It has your shoe on the sole is a little angle. So the Retro 3 is definitely a dope silhouette, if not the best Jordan silhouette in my opinion.
Yeah. It's crazy. I was looking on StockX for them LeBrons.
They're not even
up there.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. The black joints is still on sneakers.
The black joints is still everywhere. Anybody that had the black, they still on there. Anybody that had the black LeBron 7 FAMUs are still on there.
I don't know. It was more than hype. Jordan 1s was never just sought after. Not in the early 2000s nor the 90s. Y'all been around kicks for a long time. Tell me when the Jordan 1s first became popular.
They first became popular. I can't tell you the year exactly, but it was like in the 210s. I think 210s, 212s.
I'm gonna keep it real.
213s, about 214s, around that time. 2014, when they came back out. When they came back out with the shadows, it was kind of like moving in that direction. The first shadow release, and then.
To me, it all goes according to the person. Because my first pair of Jordan 1s, I was going into high school.
No, he's asking.
No, I'm just saying, like,
when they became popular.
That's what I'm saying. For me, it became something I started liking when I bought my first pair. Was when I was going into high school. I bought they had a navy blue pair, navy blue and white pair that came out when I was going into high school. That was the first time I ever bought a pair of Jordan 1s. After that, I kind of started falling in love with it. But like you said, it wasn't something I was going crazy about. It had to be a colorway for me that I liked to go buy it. So that was the first colorway I bought.
When they really got popular is when they came back with the 2000, I want to say 2013 or 2013, I want to say, when they came out with the shadows, that first shadow retro. And then after that, they came out with the breads, I think in 2014. And then that's when the craziness started happening from that point on.
He said they up on eBay.
Yeah, them LeBrons are definitely up on eBay, but we're going to jump into this first topic. It'll be over the 11-minute mark, so let's just jump into this first topic real quick. We ain't got to stay long on it. Let me pull it up, man. This right here is the Jordan, all the Jordans that's coming out this year. This is the spring 2023 collection right here. So, of course, you got the Olive Concords.
Is that the one with the blue?
About these?
That's the one with the blue tag on the back?
Yeah, that's the one with the blue tag on the back.
Nah.
I don't know how people feel about these, man. What's your thoughts on these in the chat? Let me know how y'all feel about these 9s right here. Y'all feel like we should have got these or we should have got the OGs, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the chat about these.
I think they should have got the OGs.
Marco said, for me, it was when I bought the 2000 pair of Royals. I was in high school. I was so happy to get that 2017 pair. Yeah, man. The Royals might be the most slept on retro one. Out of like all the OG colors, that might be the most slept on retro one, in my opinion. That definitely might be the most slept on retro one, in my opinion. How y'all feel about these, man? About these nines right here? Said you passing on these, Chris? Yeah. Marco said he was never a fan of Olive Nines. Period. I love the Olive Nine. Olive Nines is one of my favorite.
The Olive Nines, yeah, the original
retro nines. JB said I don't F with Jordans, but the Olive Nines are one of the few Jordans I'll F with. Yeah, I like the Olive Nines. I like a couple of the nines. A couple of the nines are pretty dope. This color right here is the easy pass for me. I don't know what this. I don't understand how black and olive and turns into
black and brown,
like a Concord and a light blue. I don't understand what's the thought process behind this. And a purple, I don't. This is an easy pass for me.
Marco Magic Johnson pass.
Yeah, it's an easy pass on these, man.
This is a no-go.
Most definitely, man. Speaking of the retro ones, we have another retro one coming out. What's the date on this trash? I mean, what's the date 14th. On these? 14th. The 14th. These are dropping, which is next Saturday. This is gonna be Saturday. This is gonna be a Jason Williams pass for me right here. Easy pass. Like we gonna throw these behind the back and throw an alley hoop with these, because these is easy. These are garbage right here, man. These is garbage.
Brian getting those for his son. His son liked them.
These?
Yeah. I think if it was all blue without that gray in the back, that might have been a cop. But it's like you're going from blue to gray in the back, and it's like,
Frederica Middleton said, I don't care for nines. Oh, I like certain nines. Certain nines are clean.
I'm not gonna lie.
Certain nines are clean.
A lot of people don't like nines, and a lot of people don't like tens. He said that's a Luka no-look pass. Those might sit. Might.
Think they're gonna pass? I mean, you think they're gonna sit?
These Jordan ones might sit, yeah.
I can see it. Marco said that's a Luka no-look pass.
Yeah. Ahead of re-releasing Gamma 11s this holiday season, 2023 Copper drop. That's drop.
They was a drop the first time they came out. Those was a drop the first time those dropped. They easy drop. Like I ain't buy a pair. I haven't bought a pair 11 since.
All right.
Cool Grays. Back in the days.
Look, they using sports now. That's a Kenny Galladay drop. That's how much.
That's an easy drop right there. We gonna move on to the next shoe.
This one definitely sit.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna sit, and it's an easy pass on these for me.
That's a lot of stores.
What about these right here, man? The women's 5. What they call these? Bars for Her, coming out also on the 14th. What y'all feel about these right here, man?
Those can sit. Those is women or men or both?
These are women's, I think so. Hold on. I think these are women's. Mars for Her, women's. $200 women's Jordan.
They ain't gonna come out with a lot of men's sizes anyway. So those.
How y'all feel about these, man? These is sitting or are they moving? How y'all feel about these? For me, this is an easy sit.
I think they're gonna move only because they women, and men is gonna be men that could fit certain sizes that they're gonna drop. I want to buy them. You know what I mean?
You think they're gonna cop these? You think?
Because remember, if they're not coming in a full woman size run, the biggest is gonna be what, 10 or 11?
Probably 12 or 13, depending. 12 or 13, depending.
If they're not coming up in that big in woman sizes, and they stick to the average woman size, which I think the biggest they go up to is what, 11?
Probably. It depends. Sometimes it's 12, sometimes it's 13, depending on the shoe and what the company wants to do with the shoe. We got a couple of comments here in the chat. Marco said Mars can keep those. Yes, most definitely. Mars can definitely keep these. Mr. Ford in the building. He said, what's good? Cleveland in the house. Mr. Ford said, them garbage. They trash. They are definitely trash.
That's why they gave them to the woman.
This is an easy pass. We're gonna move on to the next
It's
shoe.
not go up because it's not a lot of stores that got them. Let's get them.
This is aftermarket right now, man. This is
right there. What's them 2 stores?
You got Nike, of course, and then you got Future, which is a raffle.
Yeah,
but I'm sure a lot of stores are gonna get these. These are gonna be around the stores, man. This is not gonna be like a super limited release for sure. We got some more Jordan 2s coming out. You know, on the back end of the OG Chicago Jordan 2 coming. Jordan is not gonna stop with the Jordan 2. He's bringing out some new colors. This color here is called the Air Jordan 2 Craft, and it will be dropping January 26th.
That's a man or woman sneaker.
This is a woman's shoe also. It's another woman's shoe. How be feeling about these in the chat?
That's all right colorway. I don't know about that green on the bottom. They could have put the brown.
These?
They could have put the brown. They're all right. The colorway's all right for a woman. Yeah, that's all right. That's a earth tone sneaker for a lot of women.
Yes, most definitely. They love them earth tone colors from the women. They love the earth tone colors. Earth tone colors are really, really good on shoes.
My got me into earth tones right now.
For me, this is an easy pass for me. Easy pass for me. How y'all feel about these in the chat? Mr. Ford says, did you get them LeBrons? Fortunately, yes, I did get those LeBrons. Shout out to my man Marcos in the chat.
Ford, you got them LeBrons for us?
He was looking out for your boy. He showed me love.
Plug me and Brian in.
Mr. Ford says, wait, hold on. Marcos said, whoop. They craft to the stores. What you mean by that, Marcos? What you mean by that? I'm a little confused. Mr. Ford said the only Jordan 2 I'm feeling is the off-white, red and white, the OG pair that just dropped. So he's only feeling the Chicago 2s that just dropped, man. And I cannot disagree with you. I definitely feel the same way about the retro 2s, man. It's not too many. I like retro 2s, but I don't like all the colors, man. If they're not gonna give us black and chrome retro 2s, they need to hold all the 2s, in my opinion. Like Chicago, black and chrome, that's where I stand. You know what I'm saying? With the retro 2, and that's where Jordan Brand should stand. They should be united with me and not come out with all these other colors that they're coming out with in the retro 2s, man. These is trash right here. We're gonna move on to the next shoe. Chris, can you read that comment for me while I go to the next shoe?
Marco said no. That was to my LeBron question. Mr. Ford said no to my LeBron question. Mr. Ford said this is a pass. Marco said they can stay in the stores. Those Air Jordan 2 crafts.
Yeah, they garbage. They garbage. They can stay. Yeah, those
Mr.
are garbage.
Ford said he didn't get the green LeBrons either.
Oh my!
It was a hard thing to get.
It definitely was
the crazy part.
It was a really, really hard shoe to get. Really hard shoe to
Mr. Ford,
get.
somebody up here, I forgot who said it. Somebody said they could get them on eBay.
They had them on eBay. Yeah, they got them on eBay. This right here is the what's the name of these right here, man? These are Air Jordan 2, green colorway, probably lucky green colorway. For me, once again, man, this is an easy pass for me. They do have that good old crocodile, whatever you want to call this material here. Looks pretty good on the shoe.
It should have been more green on
easy
that.
Pass.
If we want to do a little bit of green, they should have done more green on that, if anything.
More green on these would have been the one. It would have been lit.
It would have been
green
more.
On these.
It was more because it's too much. It's like all you did was you just took some green and just splattered it on the sneaker. Like here, change it up from the Chicago 2s.
Okay.
That's
guys,
still a pass though.
If you are in the building, man, please hit the like button and show your boy some love, please, man. Show the channel some love. Just hit the like button, please.
Those 2s are good for Thomas. I don't know who Thomas is.
Thomas.
Mr. Ford said these are nice, but a pass.
He said those joints is good for Thomas. I'm crying. Yo, Marco, you wild. Yeah.
Fuck is Thomas.
That's my man. That's my other man.
How much for them LeBrons on eBay? I wear 8. We gotta look it up.
I don't know.
We just found it out on the live, so we gotta look it up after. Trying to push the Jordan 2s down. Our throats is very costly. They're gonna have a lot of sitters and back inventory.
Definitely, Nicky Paul. I agree there, man. Like all these, like I just mentioned, man. Jordan Brand needs to stand with me on the united front that they should only come out with 2 retro 2s, and those 2 are the OG Chicago's and the black and chrome. If we're not getting those two colors, they need to just sit them on the back burner. Sit them on the back burner.
Nicky Poo. The thing is, no matter what Jordan does and Nike does, all their sneakers is going to sell. So they don't care how we feel and what they should be dropping and what they shouldn't be dropping. They're going to push it out there, and there's going to always be people out there that's going to buy them regardless.
Right. Well, not necessarily. Not the shoes be sitting. Shoes be sitting these days, so not necessarily. But why even go through that? Why go through the whole process of trying to throw a shoe down our throat? It doesn't make sense to me. I definitely agree with Nicky Poo.
How much shoes really have been sitting? Because little by little, them shits are starting to sell out in stores. Shit we thought was going to sit for a minute are literally going off the shelves now. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're going to sit, but how long they're going to sit for is the question.
All right, this is the thing, though, right? So, like, if a shoe sits, it's gonna sit, but it's gonna move periodically because people that couldn't get the Jordans that they really want, they end up start buying these. They start buying the ones that they couldn't get, right? So that's what ends up happening.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but how long is it gonna do that? Because when they start cutting back on the releases for these sneakers or cutting down the inventory on these sneakers. Now you forcing people to go. Now you're not even gonna say forcing people. You making people make decisions. I'm like, I can't get this. I'm gonna go get these. Just as many people missed out on the Chicago tools, I could pretty much say they're gonna run to these.
Nah. I don't know, man. But let me read some of these comments. Mr. Ford said, "Bring back the white and red tools." I feel like the white and red tools came out within the last 2 years. I feel like those came out within the last 2 years. That's probably why they're not slated to come back out again this year. Marco said all the good AJ tools came out last year. He's meaning like the like all the collaborations with the Amamier and I forgot the other tools that came out last year. That's what he's talking about when he says all the good retro tools came out last year.
The Denver tools came out a few times already.
Blizz Black said the Denver tools, they are fire. That's definitely a fire shoe. Those came out a couple years back and have not been back since. So if they wanted to bring those back now within this current run of retro tools, I feel like they will be received well. That's how I feel. I feel like they will be received well.
Those is the mellow ones, right?
Yes, the mellow ones. I mean the mellow, the mellow tools. Came out
not too long ago because
now they did. They came out. They came out like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Like 4 or 5 years ago, they came out, and
Meek bought them shits.
Yeah, they sold very well. They sold very well. Mr. Ford said brings back the Chicago homes. Nicky Poo said these are definitely going to the outlets. JB says the sneaker game is so messed up. The sneaker game is so messed up, y'all. What? I hate when this happens, man. Sneaker game is so messed up. The shoe, talk about the shoe is gonna sit. I mean, yeah, man, that's just how it goes. That's the game now.
Yeah, see, Marco said they came out 2018.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah,
because I remember Jimmy buying them.
They did.
In Jimmy Jazz on the Boulevard.
They did. Yeah, they did. They came out. Definitely came out like 4 or 5 years ago. That's definitely a fact. Still a clean shoe though, but if they want, they can definitely throw it in this reign of retro.
They could take
retro tools that's coming out right now.
They could bring that and take these shits back.
It's too late. He's already in motion. Let's move on to the next shoe. Oh man! All right, so we're gonna move on to the next shoe, and this is retro 4 Air Jordan 4 Craft. This is another craft shoe that's gonna get crafted to the stores and just sit there because nobody's gonna buy these either. What do y'all think, man? I don't think these are gonna move well at all. Let's take a look at them. Let me know how y'all feel about these. I don't like Jordan. You see this suede that's on here? I hate when suede looks like this, man. Like I really don't like it. Like I feel like it looks undone. It doesn't look, well put together, and it makes the shoe look dirty. Like it makes the shoe look messed up already. So this is an easy pass for me. Another one. Yeah, another pass, man. Yeah, man. These are easy pass. Mr. Ford said pass. Marco said those Air Jordan 4 Craft is emotional damage. Yeah, this is terrible, man. They definitely shouldn't drop these. Nicky Poo said that is a cop for me. What is a cop for you, Nicky Poo? Are you talking about these Retro 4s?
Nikki Poo's a girl. That's because she could get away with that colorway.
You got a point there. Earth tone colors.
A lot of these sneakers is easier for a girl to get away with too, more than a guy.
Frederica Middleton says, I don't know, I'm cool, but it's a 4, so they selling out unpredictable. You think these gonna move? Nikki Pooh said I don't. Nikki Pooh says I don't have the cool gray 4s, so this will be the one for my collection.
When they drop?
These come out. I have an exact date. February 11th, 2023. This shoe would be coming out, and this is a men's pair. So you have men in grade school. There will be no, preschool and toddler sizes in this shoe.
That's another thing they need to stop doing.
But they don't even got the net on the side on these, man. They got some other. Oh nah, man. Nikki Pooh says that's not a net. That's not a net, bro. Just now seeing it. That's definitely not a net. Chris, is any comments before I move on to the next shoe?
Blizz Black said Passments for they're coming out with some gray pairs. Marcos, I believe women and kids will definitely buy these. Yeah, women and kids will definitely buy these.
We will see. Easy pass for your boy. Now we getting into
the Panda Jordans.
The black and white Jordan 1s. I think we spoke about these on a live before, if I'm not mistaken. These are coming back out again, and the exact date is
Mr. Ford. What comes out in August?
February 15, 2023, man.
Marcos, that's why I said it's emotional damage. Laugh out loud. What comes out in August, Mr. Ford? That's a pass too. They're like some high top pandas.
I got these already.
You do?
From way back.
You got the pandas?
Yeah, from way. No, they're the black and white Jordan 1s. Pandas are the dunks that y'all be wearing. I don't wear pandas.
I wore
you got a pair of pandas. Right,
and I wore it one time.
I got OG Jordan 1s, you heard?
I never wear
them. Not the same shoe. Not the same shoe.
I never wear them shits.
Pandas is a shoe. You flip for the bread.
I got them for retail. Shits is worn one time and put back in the box.
How y'all feel about these retro ones right here, black and white? These are the 85, so they're a little higher up. These are the 85. These are not the retro. These are the 85.
Must cop Air Jordan 1 OGs. Mr. Ford said 2 pairs of gray 4s. Mr. Ford said 4s. I guess that's the sneaker he said coming out in August.
What shoes you talking about? Hold on.
The 4s. He said some 4s is coming out in August. Some gray joints.
I gotta take this off because this joint be tripping.
What's Stream Labs? Nikki Pooh, please refrain from
like it's it's like it's
Mr. Ford. Like, don't worry about it. Mr. Ford said there are 2 gray colors coming out in August. Panda Dunks are the worst sneaker ever. I'm gonna tell you, that's because it's the most easiest sneaker for a lot of niggas. A lot of people to just throw on and keep it moving.
Nah, I'm definitely with Marco, man. Panda Dunks are the worst.
It is.
I'm definitely if you bought the Panda Dunks, you buy Hypebeast shoes. Nah. You bought Panda Dunks.
I just need them for the collection.
I don't know, man.
But I definitely don't care for them. I have way more better Dunks than those Pandas. That's why them Pandas is sitting there.
Black and white shoes are something.
It's easy to get away with. Throw them shits away throw them on with anything and keep them moving. That's why the Pandas is such a sneaker that Nike keep on dropping. They coming back out with them on the 19th.
Yeah. Again, for the Mr. Ford said, Penny, put it on the screen. Put what on the screen, Penny? Mr. Ford. All right, we're gonna go on to the next shoe.
Something Penny. What Penny?
I guess he's talking about me because the name of the channel. We got these retro ones coming back out. These are like the Laneys. The Laneys, instead of in suede, they are on leather now. This looks much better. They look better in leather. Laney OG highs.
It's crazy.
It's a woman's shoe. This is a woman's shoe.
I like those though.
Yeah, I like this color. This color's nice.
That reminds me of
the woman's shoe.
That reminds me of the UCLA Dunks. I like those. It's a high top version. Those is definitely clean. I hope they come out in men's sizes, big men's sizes.
Nah, it says women only.
I know, but I'm saying like how they go up to 13 and
yeah. I think in the shoe like this, they'll definitely drop them in like a 12, 13 for sure.
If they do that, then I need those.
We got a couple comments here. Mr. Ford wants me to put those 4s back on the screen. Give me 1 second. I got you. Once I get through, I'll pull them back up. Frederick says Laney's, yes. Mr. Ford said, man, these might be on my radar. Marco says these are okay.
Yeah, these is dope. Yeah.
They're not too crazy.
This is a cool summertime kick right here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a cool shoe. Like, yeah, you just pull out, Now, and definitely the materials on there look really good. So I think like they look the leather on there look really soft. So these might be a little more comfortable than other Jordan ones. If you notice on Jordan ones, they be using different materials on different pairs.
Too much.
So, but this right here, it looks like that plush soft leather on here.
That leather on Lost and Founds was different.
Is it a good leather?
It's good. That shit, I ain't wearing mine yet. Shit's just real.
Yeah. So you got 180 for women's, and then you got preschool for 85. So these are coming out in preschool. Dope colorway. We have the classics coming out. Hold on, y'all. Playoff 13th, February 18th, 2023. How y'all feel about these? I know a lot of people. I've never had a pair of 13s in my whole life. I don't like 13s.
I had the
13s aren't that comfortable to me at all.
Black and lime green joints.
The black and lime green. I don't like the toe box on the 13s. The toe box crease is really
it's crazy though.
Bad on these.
Those Jordans was very light on the feet though. Like you barely feel like you walking in them shits.
Nikki Pooh says the Laneys are maybe. Mr. Ford said 1 pair of them gray 4s.
I'll call natural gray.
I mean,
we got to see them. Frederick Middleton said playoffs. Yes. Marco said those are a cop.
The 13s, they're jumping on the 13. Well, playoffs, the OG colorway. Why not? When the last time these dropped, Marco? I know you know off the top of your head. When the last time the playoff 13s dropped? I know Marco be knowing. He be knowing the vibe.
I just want to know, for all y'all that saying cop, have y'all ever had them before or no?
I'm sure.
Besides Marco's,
I'm sure Marco had them before.
Everybody else, like, did you ever have them before? If not, that's why you added them to your collection.
Marco says the 13s is what started the monster in me. Yeah, man, everybody got to start somewhere. But the 13 shoe, and Jordan was already wearing those. He was wearing those, cooking.
Nigga said that was already a bad start.
Nah, I don't think so.
I fuck with niggas.
I don't think so. I think the 13s is a shoe. I'm an Air Force One dude, so I hate like creased toe boxes, and I feel like the way the 13 toe box is, there's pretty much no way you cannot get a crease on those.
He said 2011.
You see, that was a long time ago. That's a long CC. This is what I like. This is what I hold on. This is what I like right here, man. When Jordan Brand takes a long period of time to drop a shoe. Now that's dope. What is that? 12 years? That's 12 years, right? 2011. That's 12 years.
Oh yeah,
2023. That's 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Frederick
dope.
Said he never had them. Mr. Ford said he never had them.
I never had a pair of 13 my whole life. It's always been an easy pass for me. Bliss Black said no, I had Brad 13s. Okay. So it looked like everybody's in unison with this shoe. It looked like everybody's gonna in the chat looking like they need these in their lives.
Yeah, they need them in their lives.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next shoe. What's this? Military green? Seafoam Retro 4s. Seafoam Retro 4s.
Sea trash.
This is a woman's shoe also. Jordan Brand is coming out with a lot of women's shoes. What's going on over there? A lot of women's shoes for the Jordan Brand this year in 2023. don't know about all the like I never seen him do this much.
You know, it's a crazy thing that they give women a lot of fire sneakers. Like 2022, they gave women a lot of fire sneakers. So far, 2023, these drops for women is trash, except them Laney joints. In my opinion. My first pair was the black and red 13s. That 3M was sexy.
Back in the days, that's a fact.
Said I got the 13 Brave Blue and the all black with the green on the bottom. That's the pair I had. Marcus had threw them into a sea.
Throw those into the sea.
Throw them into the sea.
Yeah.
Mr. Ford said pass. Nicky Pool, Seafoam, Fours is a cop.
Is a cop.
A female sneaker.
Frederica said they're cool, but I'm good. All right, so we gotta start moving through this a little quicker.
Nope.
Nah, this is an easy pass.
Easy
pass. This Elephant Print OG Air Jordan 1s coming out February 25th.
So garbage.
February 25th, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, they pushing a lot of shit out within these next 2 months.
These are terrible. Some of these dates are gonna change, but these are terrible. This is an easy pass right here, in my opinion.
Said, I hope all those men think women's shoes are trash so we can cop so easy. Y'all gonna be able to cop them for sure.
These is garbage right here.
Nicky Pooh, you in New York or where you from? Because if you in New York, that's what you might have issues with. Because some of these people just buy shit just to buy it.
Nicky Pooh said it's a pass on these. I agree. No explanation needed. Next shoe, please. All right, we out of here. What about these?
Those aluminum foil you shits could pass too. What the hell?
Yo, you know what? I'm going past these. We out of here.
Pass those too.
What about how y'all feel about these, man?
Pass.
The UNC 5s.
Those ain't UNC. Those
UNC 5s.
Those ain't UNC.
How y'all feel about these, man? Come on, we gotta get some conversation from the people.
Scroll past them shit too. Damn. Those ain't UNC 5s.
Yo, you mean UNC 4s? You mean?
Oh, you said 5s.
These are the 5s. That's the name of them.
Yeah, I said UNC 5s. You could pass on them shits. Them shits is like seawater.
Man, that's what they buy. But the chat saying, I'm gonna go to the next shoe though. But read the comments in the chat.
Yo, he just passed 3 sneakers. If you say all 3 sneakers are trash, put a thumbs down 3 times in your comment.
No, just put 1 thumbs down. Just one. All we need is one. All we need is one. Nah. All we need is one. We already know what it is. All we need is one. Just 1 thumbs down in the chat.
Frederick Milton said yes. UNC. No. All right.
See? Wait, you see? I told you somebody was gonna fill these. Come on, man. Look, Nicky Pooh says UNC is a straight cop, no doubt. I told you, man. I'm trying to tell you. I know what I'm talking about. It don't matter. What you mean? It don't matter, man. Look, everybody, bro. Everybody saying your mans. Y'all like the same shoes.
Cool.
Now, you and Mr. Ford. Y'all like the black canvas Fords.
Which one's just misfired, Mr. Ford?
They talking about the look. Everybody saying cop them UNC 5s, man. Cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. The people don't agree with you tonight. UNC 5s in the building.
JB said thumbs down 3 times.
They 225 too. That's crazy.
So definitely a thumbs down.
That's crazy. All right, we gonna move on to the next shoe, man. Everybody copping these. We're gonna try to cop these in the chat.
That's a double
Everybody gonna try to get these right here in the chat.
That's a double up.
Everybody gonna try to get these in the chat. I gotta turn this off, bro. How do I get these? You must be upset mine. Yeah, I'm getting them.
All right, tell.
Nah, it's a dub for that. Once I say I'm copping, you dead, man. You only. I told you, you can only get what I say you can get. I don't know why you don't understand this. You can only get what I say you can get.
It was informed. We each could get something. I'm putting in my bid for that right there.
I don't know what you must don't want them then. Like you must don't want them then. Like you have chip my. You think I'm taking the L on these?
I'm gonna pull up to the store.
Yo, just holla at your man, Mr. 50. He can't hold you down for the. Yeah, so
I am, but I said double up.
I don't know about that, man. You might have to be good with one. Everybody copping on these white cements right here, man. You must be crazy if you think I ain't copping.
I'm gonna have to pull up to that store. Put
You,
my bid in person.
You driving all the way to Jersey?
Yeah.
Have fun. You think what you gonna say is gonna override what I say? You must be out your mind. Like you can get you want another Black Panther dunk? Maybe you can get that. But that's
I do need that for my brother-in-law.
Maybe you can get that. But other than that, if I want it, dub.
Don't worry, I'm gonna hit on the sneakers app.
It don't matter. Oh, now the sneakers app, I'll try for you. You want me to try for you?
Yeah.
I got you. You my mans. But everybody fire. Everybody want these.
Yeah, we don't even gotta talk about this. This is a must cop for everybody.
Nah. We gotta talk about these. I'm happy they bringing these back.
Everybody.
I'm happy they bringing these back right here, man. How y'all feel? The chat says.
But I ain't gonna lie,
though,
that bottom look like a little beiges.
Nah, cause they doing that because they want the shoe to have a little older look to it.
Okay.
Like
out when I first seen that. I'm like, yeah. I thought my eyes was bugging. I'm like, nigga, that shit ain't white.
Oh, you see, read Mr. Comment. Mr. Ford comments.
Jordan Brand better step their game up. New Balance is making it come up.
That's right.
New Balance always had their foot in the game.
That's right.
It's just about the people it's just about the people. New Balance, what they doing to me, New Balance is stepping into that age where they being more creative with their designs and letting people that's big in the game start designing stuff for them. That's when New Balance stepped their game up. Besides sticking with their original designers, they started letting people design stuff and getting collabs, and that's what's helping them out right now. But their sneaker's always been a comfortable sneaker.
That's what's helping them out. But also, people are starting to notice the dopeness to their shoes.
Yeah,
that's also helping them out. Also, but I don't necessarily think that collaborations make a shoe dope.
Nah, but I'm not saying about the collaboration making dope. But what I'm saying is, like, think about it. We was wearing New Balance from back in the day when it was just a straight up New Balance. There was just the standard color New Balance. Now they got the people with the collabs, and then they making certain like the protection pack. That pack right there was so fire, but yet it was really nothing to the sneaker besides little rips and shit into it. You get what I mean?
No, it is. It is. I don't think you've seen the shoe. There's like extra material over the shoe.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
all over the place.
The little rips on top of the regular sneaker. So for me, it was like that right there just made the sneaker extra fire.
Fire shoe to me, man. I love that shoe. I have that shoe. Let me get some of these comments. Hold on.
Frederick said, not sure about these yet. Frederick, I don't know what you been drinking, my peoples. That's a definite cop. Nikki Poole, no more old man shoes for New Balance. That's a fact. But New Balance, they have their old man shoes. But if you ever went into a New Balance store, New Balance has sneakers that cost $300 and better.
Thanks.
That shit blew my mind when I first discovered that. I'm like, damn, New Balance is what it sells, and that was in the outlet too. That was the crazy part about it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact.
Marcos, bring it. That shoe looks great.
Does
Mr. Poole, Nikki Poole at Mr. Ford, no New Balance. Crazy Nikki Poole, Nikki Poole, I ain't gonna hold you. New Balance got it right now.
All right, so we're moving on past these 210 price point. Oh, I don't know about these.
I'm up in the air with those.
Aqua 5s. How y'all feel about the Aqua 5s?
These New Balance have. If they stop the collabs, it will go back to the way it was.
Nah.
Not good business depending on collabs. Just look at what is happening to Adidas.
One of their best shoes is the protection pack, and that's not a collaboration.
I about to say the protection pack is not collaboration.
It's not a collaboration.
And honestly, Nikki Poole, Adidas has some good sneakers. The hype was just around Yeezy, but they always had some good sneakers and other stuff in there too. So don't just let the collabs fool you. Like, Adidas really do have some comfortable ass sneakers and good silhouettes.
They do.
Without any name brand attached to it. besides theirs, without any collab name attached to it. It's all about you as a person, what you into and what you like. So for us, like me and Chuck, we have Adidas that's not Yeezys and not nobody else's name. They just Adidas. So
Comfortable Jones.
Is this about you and what you like to wear on your foot? They cool, just selective.
Just selective.
I still have my retro 88s, but I want those. I need them retro 88s. I definitely missed out on those. Those are like CP3, Career.
They're pass.
Oh, he's talking about these. I thought
these right here is an easy pass right here. I think we almost at the end. This is a pass for me.
Didn't they come out with those like a few years ago?
I think so. Something like it. Cool gray 6s, April 19th. White and gray. Look pretty.
Look simple and clean. That's still a pass.
To the next shoe. Oh, they push these back? Oh no, they going back to the beginning. That was the last shoe, y'all. I was about to say, bro. Like that was the last shoe right there, man. Protection pack is a Joe Fresh shoe. Nah, it's not. The protection pack is a regular New Balance shoe. Maybe I'm not too sure if the. Nah, I don't think so. Nicky Poo. All right, so we off these. So a lot of people was talking about. As a matter of fact, hold on. I got a question for y'all in the chat. I'm about to post up. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me pull up the Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Nah. Represent the flag, man. Represent the flag. Represent. Hold on.
Suriname flag like that.
Hold on. Alright, y'all can see this on the screen? You can see these on the screen?
Wait, you're dropping the 9?
Hold on. Nah. This right here is a sneaker debate right here.
Oh.
Which one would you rather have in your collection? If you could get one shoe, which one you rather have in your collection? Air Max 95 Neon or the Air Max 1 OG Red Classic joints, man. Let me know. What y'all pick in the I put up a poll in the chat. Karam said I just bought some 574 New Balance today, expanded more into brands like Asics, Saucony's, and I'm on the Pumas heavy.
I got Saucony's. Saucony's is definitely a comfortable.
Saucony's is comfortable shoe too. Very comfortable.
Very comfortable and reasonable price.
Yep.
Asics. I had a pair of Asics before.
Yeah, I got a couple pair of Asics.
The colorways
Asics are expensive.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're not the cheapest thing in the world. You get what you like, but Pumas. I don't really have no Pumas. I'm not gonna keep it funky. I don't have no Pumas. I haven't had Pumas since I was in junior high school.
I got a couple of regular inline color Pumas. Yeah, but this debate right here, man. Let me know what y'all picking, man. Air Max 95s or the 95s.
Marcos put up his Dominican flag.
Represent. Blizz Black. Damn. R1 pause. Hey, yo, pause. You right.
Yeah, that's definitely pause.
Marco says the red Air Max 1. Mr. Ford said the 95s. Please participate in the chat also, y'all.
I'm going to keep it real with you.
What you going with, Chris? What you going with?
I got both.
I got both too.
I ain't gonna. I just wore my 95s yesterday. That's the crazy shit about it.
I got both too.
I don't know. Like you can't go wrong with either. That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah, most definitely cannot go wrong.
You can't go wrong with either. But see, I think more people got the 95s than the Air Max 1s.
Most definitely.
Because Air Max 1s is a very slept on silhouette for Nike. Compared to that 9.5 right there. Like you had to really been in the Air Max 1s to understand that silhouette. You get what I mean? From Nike. So
most definitely.
If you wasn't an Air Max 1 fan and appreciate that sneaker and the comfort from that sneaker, you won't understand the love that Air Max 1 fans have for it.
Yeah, like me. I love that
Like,
shit.
I love Air Max ones. I have a lot of Air Max ones. I'm still debating on buying them ugly ducklings. But that sneaker right there,
Mrs. Middleton says, "Are you guys on the panel 80s babies?" Yes. Yes, we are.
Old ass heads.
Yes, nah, we chill, fam. Chill, fam. We ain't
I
old.
just told them on the last
Yeah, but that's not old though, bro. That's not old, man. Like,
listen, I'm happy to be an 80s baby and still seeing these years right here, all right?
That's a fact. Marco says, I need them Dominican Air Max 95. Did you get Marco? You got the Dominican
Air Force
One, right?
Yes, he does.
The Dimelo joint. Nah. Matter of fact, I think he got those for his pops. I think he got those for his pops. Remember he was talking about it in the chat.
And Marco's got the Puerto Rican Air Max ones.
Nah, he don't. Marco got heat.
I'm not saying he
got
don't.
heat. He got heat. Marco got heat. He got some shit is up.
I know Marco.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, he got heat though. He got heat. I'm
gonna have to go with the Air Max ones. I'm not going with
that. Yeah, I'm definitely going with the Air Max one. Let me see what the chat got. The chat. Oh, the Air Max one getting smoked in the chat. Jesus Christ. Yo.
Nah, only 2 people said they need the
Yo.
Only 2 people voted. Besides me and you yeah.
Nah, I'm talking about in the chat. I put a poll up in the chat. Yeah, it's a poll up in the chat.
Because that's what I told you. They don't know about the Air Max ones. The Air Max ones is like you had to been into the Air Max ones from the get-go to really understand that sneaker. Getting the ugly ducklings, the Arctic ones are fire.
Wow,
I have both.
I
think I am gonna cop both. I'm just trying to get over this holiday season catastrophe I put myself in buying all these damn gifts. No, I cop for my pops. I'm an 80s baby. Mr. Force said he's an 80s baby. I should have cop for me though. Frederick, me too. I can tell by certain shoes you guys are talking about around certain periods. Yeah, this just goes to show we've been doing this sneaker thing for a long time.
It's a fact. That's a fit of that.
They need regular people on these sneaker panels and shows, and not just hype beast celebrities that get everything thrown to them. People that really had to go out there and get the sneakers on their own without not knowing nobody in the Nike world, Puma world, Adidas world. You know what I mean? Like not having that inside plug.
Man, this shit crazy, man. I didn't expect this debate to be like this though. Like
Marco's telling the truth.
The neons is killing. The neon the Air Max 95 is 86%. The Air Max 1 is 14%. That's kind of crazy.
You see, but watch when Air Max they come, you see more Air Max 1s on people's feet than anything.
This is the hype shoe now.
Yeah. Marco said, man, I spent money like El Chapo these past 2 months. Who you telling? I hate the holiday season.
JB said the Air Max 1s are the more well-rounded sneaker silhouette, but these two specific I hate saying that word, models.
Specific model.
Yeah, man, I stay fucking that word up, man. The Air Max Neon kills the Air Max 1 OG. Really? I don't feel that way.
Nah.
I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way at all. I don't feel that way at all. For me, go, Chris.
I was gonna say both of them is OG colorways.
Mm-hmm.
But for me personally, number one, the Air Max 95s was the hardest sneaker to get back then because more women was going after that silhouette and sneaker than guys was. And then it looked better to me back then. It looked better on small feet. So girls was getting away with that sneaker way easier than guys. Mm-hmm. It was just mad shit to it for me. So the Air Max 1 for me, when I was able to cop my Air Max 1, that was the first Air Max 1 I ever bought. And that opened up my eyes to them, period. So Chuck knows I have a lot of Air Max 1s, but that red one is just the end all be all for me.
Yeah,
I feel like the blue one.
I feel like
the blue and red ones are the two for me.
I feel like anytime this colorway comes out, I gotta get them.
Yeah, and they come
every
back
time.
out. I'm So
with the OG air bubble.
Yeah.
So that's a must have for your boy, man. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next.
You still can't go wrong with either one, though. So.
Yeah, you can't go wrong either way. Either way, you cannot go wrong with that shoe. Either way. But we're gonna pull up the next topic, man. Just a little temperature check real quick. We're gonna see what's going on.
Marco said that El Chapo shit. That shit got me feeling some way because I swear I feel like I could have bought a hoopty with the shit I spent over the last.
I'm making a bold prediction, man. Again, man, this is gonna be in the top 5 shoes of 2023. This shoe right here is crazy.
The skate and
hip hop culture. I skateboard myself. I think they directly go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I feel like they go hand in hand, man. Like a lot of skateboarders, like when they couldn't find like skate shoes and stuff like that, they were wearing like a lot of retro ones and stuff like that. Hip hop is like so well rounded, man. There's so many different levels of hip hop that where people feel, like people. Hip hop is in the hoods. It comes from the hood. So many different kind of people.
It's a big pot,
and right, it's a big pocket. So like I feel like just like how sports and music go hand in hand, I feel like hip hop and skateboarding goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying?
Hip hop is the number one for music when it comes to, like, I'm just saying in general, it could go with anything. Anything you're doing with hip hop, it could go with anything you're doing in life.
Right. JB said
Nikki Pooh said the 9.5s was better for fashion. Air Max 1 is more for comfortable. Yeah. JB said look at them from a beauty standpoint, not the silhouette itself, but those two sneakers by themselves. And Neon got it, but just the silhouette itself, the Air Max 1 is better silhouette than the Air Max 9.5s. Marco said fire for them LeBrons.
Fire.
JB said I should get those LeBrons just off the strength. I live in Florida. Depending why you had to put this on the screen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of glad you put it on the screen too.
I had to. It had to come up at some point, man.
These in my collection. I only like LeBron 16s and now the 20s that are out. I'm copping these. I'm going to eBay after this shit.
Shout out to my man Marco once again. Came through in the clutch for your boy. These right here is a must have. Like this shoe right here, listen, man. Listen, this shoe is fucking crazy, bro. Got the splatter air bubble, got the splatter Nike check, man. Stop playing. Ooh. These is crazy, man. If you're gonna pay over retail for a shoe, this should be the shoe.
Don't talk shit now.
I'm just saying. I'm being honest. I'm being all the way honest. It's not about none of that. If you're gonna pay extra 50 for something, I got mine for retail.
Yeah, but if you couldn't get it for retail, you was not gonna pay that extra.
We not talking about me. I'm not. We not talking about the F. We not talking about if. I got them. We ain't talking about that. Like, there's no reason to bring up if. If you're gonna pay retail, if you're gonna pay extra 50, Mr. Extra 50, this is the shoe you need to pay it on. Like, that's the shoe right there. That shoe right there is the shoe you pay extra for. If you want that shoe, that's it. The shoe is too clean. It's one of them ones.
It's gonna be in my collection. I'm gonna put it right here next to this part of the green on my flag. All right.
Yeah, please do, man, because these are must-have, man. Man.
Matter of fact, just for you tomorrow, I'm pulling out my hardware classics.
Which one? It don't matter. They ain't better than these. I don't care what hardware classic you bring out. It don't even matter. If it ain't
All-Star Game hardware classics.
What All-Star Game hardware classic? What
the next colorway, LeBron's.
He didn't wear those. He wore the LeBron 6's hardware classics. I mean the LeBron 6's, the birthday joints. Not the 6. Is it the 6? I think it's the 5. My bad. The 5s. The birthday ones. Same colorway though, but I get what you're saying. But these is crazy. It's a must-have shoe right here. Must-have.
Mr. Ford said I wore my LeBron 7 All-Stars today for the first time.
Heat. That's another one.
The green with the Gatorade 6s.
I think the green on here is darker, Marco.
Yeah, that is.
I think.
The green on the Gatorade Sixes is a lighter green.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that tailish green, more greenish than tail color green on the Sixes.
Yeah. Not till. It's lighter.
It's lighter, but like, so tail goes. I'm a color nigga. So tail goes into different greens too. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's a green tail, but it's hard to explain. But I get what Mr. Marcos is saying, but this is darker than that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's the LeBron 4s. My bad. Not the 5. It's the 4s. The one they came with like a suitcase, and Tay got them joints. Tay got them. They come with like a suitcase and some other stuff with the shoe, man. But these is crazy, man. So we gonna move into something a little different, man. Hold on, what am I doing? We about a couple more topics, man. Then we can chop it up, whatever y'all want to chop it up about. Anybody seen the fight yesterday?
Which one? The one in the crowd or the one in the arena? In the ring.
We gonna get into the ring one first. We gonna get into the ring one first.
I was all I seen was Wallow hopping over somebody's back.
Y'all can see this? Y'all can see this on the screen?
The nigga hit the man blind.
Yo, man. Gervonta Davis is a beast, bro.
That's illegal. That should be illegal.
He's a beast, man. It was a good fight.
You can't hit somebody till they go blind.
Great fight, man. It was a great fight, man. Great fight. But my issue is, man, that I want to, bring in hand, man. To take away from this great fight, there was an issue going on in the crowd. Oh, what I just did? My bad. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My bad. Hit the wrong button.
My man Wallow.
Yeah, Wallow in there Wallow was trying to break everything up. But why this is even going on though is the situation for me.
Did anybody even know what happened?
Why my thing is why everywhere Meek Mill goes a problem though, man. Like
it's only been the last 2 events he's been to.
Yo, he just stay home, man. Like you coming out here doing all this.
He got his ass whooped in Africa.
Yeah, he came over here trying to be a thug, and they had to show him, man. Like we come from Africa. But yeah, man. Overall, great fight. I just want to know why Meek, like I don't understand this. This should not be happening.
He really didn't do nothing. He was arguing with somebody. They was saying.
Yeah, but why you arguing though? You're supposed to be watching the fight.
Well,
not trying to be a part of the fight.
I'm not sticking up for Meek, but people be always trying to test people when you go to these events.
Not at the boxing match, Gervonta's fighting in the ring. I understand if it's like during like downtime, like before, like in between fights.
They showed the after of like the fight, and Meek was actually back over there, and then he was chopping it up with Pusha T in them, and then they left to go get drinks.
I mean, I don't know nothing about that. At the end of the day, bro, he was arguing, bro. This footage, hold on, I think it's on here.
That's the footage right there.
No, it's more. Look, he barking on somebody. Look.
Yeah.
Why you doing all that?
They're probably testing him. You gotta stand up for yourself.
Ain't nobody testing him, man. Like, bro, like
we don't know. We wasn't there, so we can't say that.
Yeah, but we definitely don't know. But you don't know what happened either.
Keyshawn said he with his boys. He can't look like no sucker. Right? He can't look like no sucker.
He should have left them at home, Keyshawn.
He can't look like no sucker.
Yo, man, like you gotta cut that out, man. Yo, you had a boxing match, man. Enjoy the boxing match, bro.
Man, fuck the
boxing. Enjoy the boxing match, man.
My dignity on the line.
So if you feel like you gotta go somewhere and you gotta be super tough, don't go. Because at the end of the day, yeah, but we don't know
what happened.
Well,
that's right. We don't know what happened.
We
can't sit there and say because he could be defending himself too.
Bro, I don't think this footage right here is not the footage. There's another video where people are sitting down and he's barking on somebody. Like he's standing up and they sitting down and he's barking on them.
Yeah, but what I'm
saying if that's the case, if that's the case,
the outcome of that. Why he was getting up
we don't know anything, but either we can only go off the footage. We can only go off the footage, not what happened or what we think happened.
It does look bad that he's going at it with somebody in the crowd out of boxing. But we can't front like this is the first time some shit like this happened in a boxing event either. We seen shit like this happen in boxing events all the time. I remember seeing shit like this.
I watch boxing every Saturday, bro. I watch boxing every Saturday night, bro. This is not happening often, bro.
No, I remember seeing 2 events like this in the Mayweather fight. They didn't stop the fight or nothing because it wasn't around ringside, but they showed shit going down in the crowd.
Yo, Mayweather haven't been fighting professional boxing in like 6 years, bro.
So I've seen it. It wasn't.
Yo, listen. At the end of the day, bro, this shit should have never been going on. Period. At the end of the day, it should have never been going on. Like, sit your ass down and enjoy the fight. Period. If you feel like you gotta be tough and you going somewhere,
Meek started taking boxing lessons.
Hey, he gonna get his dumb ass knocked out being stupid, man. That's dumb, bro. You don't do that, man.
Ain't no fun if the team can't come. I thought left the hood.
Yeah, I guess not. He ain't lead the hood, man. Benjamin Foe said Boots Ennis looked iffy last night. Yeah, he looked kind of suspect, but he was fighting a different kind of opponent out there. He was fighting somebody that wasn't just gonna stand in front of him and let him, knock him out or do whatever he wanted to do.
They say he was arguing with Gary Russell Jr. I don't know who the fuck is that.
A boxer. He would have got his dumb ass knocked out, like I said, bro. Like a boxer. Like, you arguing with a boxer for what? You can't beat that man. Like, I don't care how many lessons you take. You can't beat him.
He can't put his hands on the nigga neither. They both stupid. They're both stupid. If he can't beat the boxer, and then the boxer can't put his hands on him.
He can defend himself. You can defend yourself if you're a boxer. Somebody try to do bodily harm to you, you can defend yourself.
If Meek and them would have hit him first, yes, 100%, I agree with you. But if he swung first, then that would have just been stupid.
Right, Nikki. When you get to a certain level, you should not be responding to anyone. This is why you have security or your homeboys. Exactly my point. Exactly my point.
You shouldn't have
exactly
your
my point.
You shouldn't have
or security.
Homeboys.
Or security. If
you should have security. Because if your homeboys allow you to get into stupid shit like that, then they basically risking in the bag.
Yeah, but he's wilding, man. At the end of the day, bro. Benjamin Foe. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I don't think he's ready either. But I don't think Crawford's fighting nobody credible, bro. Let's keep it 100, man. Crawford ain't fighting nobody credible. Benjamin Foe. Tired of him fighting people from my neighborhood that pack groceries. I'm tired of it, man.
You said pack groceries.
I'm tired of Crawford, bro. Like,
you live
like
in
he
the
did, like he lived. Yeah, they did.
You live in the suburbs.
Anyway,
nobody packs your groceries.
Yeah, yes they do.
Yeah, the suburbs.
Yeah, they
the employees pack the that work already.
That's not the point. Already. Anyway, he's fighting no name opposition, man, and then he wants to respect like he's the top dog. You need to get in the ring with some top dogs, man. Get in the ring with some other top 2 fighters in this weight class. I'm tired of it already, man. JB said, give me Shakur Stevenson versus Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is supposed to be fighting Gervonta Davis next.
Yeah, in April.
Kia Sean said Homeboy is the worst security. That's a fact.
It's a fact.
In all fairness, I can't speak on it if I don't know what happened
or
what we said prior. We all in agreement with that. He looked crazy, man.
Arguing, that's not the time and place for that. It looks crazy, but like we said, it's a reason shit happens. So we can't, you know what I mean? We're not gonna all. It's just a crazy period. But your homeboys is the worst security. I'm keeping it real with you because you got to get you people that's legally could carry things and legally won't get in trouble if something happens while they defending you. Your homeboys is not the people you want to be with when you getting into some shit like that. Devontae Ryan fight ticket's going to be the minimum $1,200. It all depends on where it's going to be at. We was trying to go to this one right here. That's the crazy shit about it.
This is DC. It was in DC.
No, I know we was going to go. We was going to drive down there, but none of us.
You asked me.
Niggas couldn't. My brother couldn't get the day off, so niggas was like, all right, fuck it. Ain't no point if everybody ain't going.
Yeah. Hold on. Benjamin Foe said, hold on. We're gonna get into the list right now because I'm sick of this shit. David Avenese. Fuck is that, bro?
Going to annihilate Garcia.
He could fight. Benjamin Foe. He could fight Virgil Ortiz. Javon Ennis, Errol Spence, Ugas, Stanionis, Keith Thurman. Fight any of those dudes. I don't want to see you fighting Green Machine again. I don't want to see if you are as good as you know. He advertised to be one of the best pound for pound, if not the best pound for pound fighter in the game. You need to be fighting tougher competition. There's no reason in the world. Benjamin Foe, it seems like you're a Crawford fan. Did you want him to fight David Ebenezer? Kia Sean said, yeah, it's 1200 guaranteed. 1200 guaranteed for sure.
No, it depends on, I think it depends on where it's going to be at. That might be in Vegas.
That's going to be in Vegas for sure. 1200, he right? 1200. That's in Vegas for sure.
You could get the tickets Melon P ahead.
Marco says Tank fighting Garcia next. Tank winning that one.
That's going to be a good one. I want Tank to win, but that's going to be a good fight.
This is what I was waiting for. This is what I was waiting for. I can't pronounce your name, so I'm just going to call you K.I. K.I. We don't want to see Spence fight nobody but Crawford. Okay, fine. You don't want to see that, so why did Crawford walk away from the negotiations to fight David Ebenezer?
He said, just like I'm tired of Javante fighting tomato cans.
How's he fighting a tomato can? The dude he just fought as a champion at 135. I mean, at 130. What we talking about here, man? Yo, listen. If y'all really want to talk, hold on, Chris. If y'all really want to talk boxing, I gotta know y'all facts. Don't come up here talking crazy because I know what I'm talking about. I know boxing. So if you're in negotiation to fight somebody, you don't break negotiations to go fight another. You talk about tomato cans. What is David Ebenezer to you?
I don't know boxing. I'm gonna keep it real.
He's a hype beast, man. Ain't nobody care about no David Ebenezer fight. Never. I've never heard nobody say, I'm going home to watch David Ebenezer fight tonight. I ain't never heard nobody say that in my life. Nobody. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. Javante is he jumping up and down, fighting different weight classes. The big fights, we know what the big fights are. Eventually, I guess they younger. I guess they're gonna get there when they get there. You know what I'm saying? I guess they're gonna get there when they get there. Benjamin Foe said I support all black fighters, most definitely. Benjamin Foe says Tank just fought somebody that was 5'11". He's a dog, right? That's my point. That's
how
my
tall
point.
Is Tank?
Tank like 5'8". He mad short.
Oh shit.
Tank not that tall. Marco said they looking to make Charles turn into Chuck. Yeah, man. Like I don't be understanding, man. Like when they come to boxing, man, they get me dumb mad, bro. Nah, I don't care. Yo, see, here we go.
For a nigga that short to make a nigga go blind.
Come on, exactly.
Crazy. He had hard in a motherfucker.
Hold on. So KI, because I can't pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna call you KI again. You said you all call them legends because they got belts. Who said anybody was a legend? That was previously. Come on, bro. Previously vacated. Come on, broski. First off, nobody even said the word legend. Nobody never said the word legend. I've never said
he was a champion. He was.
I say he was a champion.
Yeah, he was a champion.
He is a champion at 130. Not he was. He still is a champion at 130.
He didn't lose his belt last night?
No, he didn't, because they wasn't fighting for his belt. They was fighting that on 135.
Oh.
Homie got a belt at 130, which is a different weight class.
So he got a belt at 135 and 130?
Nah, you can fight. Because Tank fights at one. He's like moving up and down, so he fights at 135. They fought at 135 for Tank's belt. And Tank, still a champion. So we just gotta make it make sense, man. If you were negotiating, okay, let me ask you a question. Please answer this question. Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford was in negotiations to fight in 2023, right? Because they didn't have enough time to make the fight happen in 2022, right? They in negotiations. They going back and forth. They trying to get the terms together with the money and everything. They trying to get it all together. Crawford goes ghost, and a week later, it's announced that he's fighting on Black Prime against David Ebenezer. So how you gonna blame Spence for this? You can't blame Spence for that. But Spence still does not have a fight announced yet. He still does not have a fight announced yet. So he didn't leave the negotiations. He didn't have a plan B. But Terrence Crawford did. Why does Terrence Crawford have a plan B if they are in negotiations? It shouldn't be no plan B. He should be focused on that fight. He should be focused on the fight between him and Errol Spence. That should be the number one priority in his mind. And instead, he wants to fight David Avanesian with his glove breaking. I didn't even watch that fight. Because I was so mad. Like why are you even doing this, bro? Terrible, man. Benjamin Foe said, Spence Crawford fight. I got Crawford. If it doesn't take place in Dallas, it's okay. Listen, I don't care who wins the fight. The fight just needs to happen. I seen the same thing happen before with the Mayweather and Pacquiao thing. Pacquiao blamed everything on Mayweather, and in reality, it wasn't Mayweather. It was Pacquiao's team. Bob Arum and them did not want to see that fight happen. It's the same thing happening again. But what makes it even worse is that Terrence Crawford is a free agent. He could sign for this fight and make this fight happen. But instead, he out here disrespecting people, talking reckless, calling people out their names and all this, that, and the third, man. Come on, Crawford, man. If you want to fight, he needs to fight somebody in the top 5. He needs to fight somebody in the top 5. If Terrence Crawford don't fight nobody in the top 5, I'm not watching none of his fights. None. Not until you fight somebody in the top 5. And then he's talking crazy to the Charlo twin at 154. Bro, when he wants to sell something, he wants to keep himself relevant, he mentions Spence and he mentions the Charlo twin. Just to keep himself relevant. That's not what we do, man. I understand he got skills, he get busy in the ring. I don't care who wins the fight, but the fight just needs to happen. I don't care who wins the fight. Chaos he said, I'm with you on Crawford. All I was saying is this. I don't care about either of them fighting anyone else. I get that, but what is Spence supposed to do if he's trying to make the fight happen? Spence didn't have a backup plan. He didn't have no backup plan. He was trying to make that fight happen. He told Al Heyman, make the fight happen. They were in negotiations, and then Crawford broke negotiation and went and fought David Avanesian. Come on, man. For what? We don't care. Listen, you know how you be outside with the homies, be chilling on the block, like, yo, I'm about to go in the house and watch David Avanesian fight. I've never heard that before. Yeah. I've never heard that. Nikki Pooh said it's called building the hype.
Tell them why you mad.
Nikki Pooh, this fight don't need to be built up anymore. They've been going back and forth talking about fighting each other for about 3 years. This fight don't need to be built up no more. Trust me. I'm heavy in the boxing game. I pay attention. I know what's going on. Trust me. This fight does not need to be built up anymore. Kia Sean said maybe he wanting to sign a deal to. Maybe he's waiting to sign a deal to work the fight out because he wanted more guaranteed bread. All right, so look, let's go into the guaranteed bread conversation, right? So let's say, for example, let's do this, right? Let's say, for example, you're going into a fight, right? You want guaranteed bread, so they be like, yo, we guarantee you $5 million, but on the back end, you can only get 15% of the back end. You gonna take that on a mega fight? I'm not taking that on a mega fight because I know this fight is the biggest fight in boxing. There isn't any bigger fight in boxing other than this. Other is this fight, and then it's the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight. These are the two biggest fights in boxing. There's no bigger fight. So you're gonna get your money. You're gonna he probably make 15, 20 million. You're gonna get your money.
Where Ryan Garcia from?
Ryan Garcia's from LA. Chaos said, is the only belt Spence don't have in his weight class? Yes. The only belt that Spence don't have is the one that Crawford has, and he over there keeping it hostage and don't want to make the fight happen. Because if you gotta think about it, right? Like everybody looks at Crawford very high up, right? Everybody looks at Crawford and says, "Yo, listen, This guy's the man, it's that and the third. But if he loses the Spence, not only he loses belt, he loses he loses that invincibility, he loses a lot of things. But where else do you go from here, Crawford? You have nowhere to go. You can't keep fighting these nobodies. You got to get in the ring with a real one at some point. At some point, you got to get in the ring with a real one. Benjamin Foe said, was the fight rumored split on a fight? I don't know what the split was, but clearly he doesn't sell more pay-per-views than Errol Spence, and he doesn't have as many belts as Errol Spence. So clearly, Errol Spence is going to get the bigger piece of the pie regardless. Marco says, bigger fighter always get the bigger piece of the purse. Yes, and that would be Errol Spence if that fight happens. Kia Sean says, I agree. I think Crawford wants everything, ain't willing to meet in the middle. Exactly. He wants it all under him. He wants to control the narrative and this, that, and the third, man. But I got news for him because people are starting to see what's really going on here. If he doesn't fight anybody that's notable, like a notable opponent, he's gonna start losing stock within the fan base. And his fan base already ain't that big to begin with. He already don't have a big fan base regardless. So, you know, man, I'm just stuck. I'm venting because, man, I'm really passionate about boxing, and this fight needs to happen, man. But if y'all in the building, y'all enjoying the content, man, please hit the like button, please hit the like button.
I'm watching Simba and Scar fight.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. Like, fight needs to happen, man. Okay. Anything else y'all want to chop it up about? Anything else y'all want to talk about? Anybody want to come on and talk? I dropped the link. Y'all want me to drop the link in the chat? Chaos said, I forgot last night was Tank's first fight, not under Mayweather Promotions. That's correct. That is correct.
I thought he'd been left Mayweather Promotions.
Nah, he's officially off Mayweather right now. Officially. Anybody want me to drop? I'll drop the link. Y'all can come on and chop it up, man. Like, yo, Marcos was crazy. I just mentioned that. It's the same thing with the Mayweather pack. It was 3-4 years too late. Yeah, man. Like people need to strike. They need to strike when the fire's hot and make the big fights happen. Man, this is the biggest fight in boxing. Crawford Spence is the biggest fight in boxing.
You know what's crazy? I used to argue with people. I wasn't, like I said, like I used to watch boxing crazy, but not like that. Like I knew certain fighters. And I used to be upset with Mayweather and be like, yo, you always picking and choosing your opponents. Like, you know, when people want to see you fight certain people at the right time, that shit's blow minds.
That wasn't his fault though.
I know, but I'm saying like with the Pacquiao shit, I'm like, yo, he fought Pacquiao man late when niggas really wanted to see them fight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, like, for me, outside of Tyson, I always say Roy Jones is my favorite boxer of all time. That nigga didn't care who he fought. He fought everybody. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, most definitely.
That's my favorite boxer outside of Tyson of all time.
JB, that's the link right there, JB.
And it's crazy because I used to be like, you know, Roy Jones didn't really start losing until he got older. They be like, oh, he a bum. He ain't never been. Not
to cut you off though, but not to cut you. Another problem with the Roy Jones era, it was like it was nobody for him to fight too during his prime. Like it was nobody for him to fight. So that's why he had to move up and fight in heavyweight and do stuff like that. He didn't really have nobody to fight during his prime. Kia Sean said, y'all seen them Black Phantom Scots in person? You talking about the Lows? Made a Rubber said, sometimes you gotta take chances. Yeah, you do have to take chances. Especially in boxing. You gotta take chances in boxing. Chaos said, I feel the same way about B-Hop. Yeah, man, B-Hop had a lot of big name opponents he could afford in his division at that time. He had to fight with Trinidad. He had to fight with Oscar De La Hoya. He had to fight with Kelly Pavlik. He had to fight with what's homie name, man? I can't remember his name right now, man.
It made it hard to get good fights in boxing's prime because once you took an L, they kill you online. Nah, you.
I mean, he kind of got a point there,
He
but homie that lost last night, Hector, he's still gonna get some big fights, man, because he stood in there like a champion, man. He stood in there like a champion, was taking a lot of those shots, man. Yeah, he went 9 rounds
with this dude.
Yep.
So if you don't get knocked out in the first couple rounds and you lasting with people that everybody knows supposed to whoop your ass, you're gonna be good.
Right.
Shit, look at all the people that lasted more than the first 3 rounds with Tyson. Shit. That was Tyson Gold. He knocked you out in the first 3 rounds. If he didn't do that, shit, you survived better than most.
Yo, JB, you pulling up, JB? Come on, the link is there, bro. Chaos said, you know who was special? Paul Williams. For real?
Cesar Chavez?
For real? He did?
Yeah, in the back of the point, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Chaos said, Paul Williams was definitely special. Paul Williams was a special fighter, man. That motorcycle accident messed him up, man. Yeah, man. I remember the wars he had with Sergio Martinez. Was one of my favorite fighters back in the days. Love Sergio Martinez, man. He's a good fighter. Yeah, man. There's a lot of great fighters, man. Back then, that era of boxing was really good. This era of boxing is more about protecting your own, not willing to take much chances.
Protecting your brand.
All right.
Which, like I said, if you keep on fighting the same bums and not the people want to see you fight, everybody gonna get tired of you too.
And that's what's gonna happen with your boy. Tired of this nonsense.
He said, "Let me grab a hat real quick."
He pulling up.
Oh, this is a good game right here.
What game you watching?
Green Bay and Detroit. They're going back and forth. Winner gets in the playoffs. Yeah.
What's the score?
Green Bay just scored. It's going to be 16-13.
What quarter?
Third quarter. 3 minutes left.
Marco says the Chavez and Whitaker fights were the best battles in the 90s to me. Yeah, man. Pernell Whitaker was one of them. He was that dude back then. Great fighter, man. Great fighter, man. Rest in peace to Pernell Whitaker. Word.
I'm gonna keep it real with you too. I used to hate watching Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao fight. Like what they fought like 3 times, right?
I only fought 1 time, bro.
Mayweather and Pacquiao fought 1 time.
Mayweather he only got 1 rematch, bro. And that's somebody early in the career. I can't remember his name right now, but he only got 1 rematch his whole career, bro.
Didn't Mayweather fight Pacquiao twice?
Nope. 1 time.
So who the hell did Pacquiao fight a couple of times?
Juan Manuel Marquez. Marquez 4 times.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about.
Those was great fights, though. You wild.
No.
Great fights.
That's what I'm thinking about. Like those is great fights.
That's
because
a fact.
He kept on fighting the nigga every time Mayweather was basically dubbing. They was not going. Yeah, I got you. That was good competition. Yeah.
Word. Sweet Pea, rest in peace. That's a fact, man. Pernell Whitaker was that guy.
Wait, what's his I'm about to say Cotto. I'm thinking of a client in my job.
Now Cotto was real too. Cotto was getting busy.
Wait, that's what's his name? What's his first name?
Miguel Cotto.
That's the one from Mexico, right? With the
Nah, he's from Puerto Rico.
So who's the dude from Mexico?
Canelo,
all right.
Canelo from Mexico, yeah.
Canelo a good boxer too.
Marco said Mayweather dragged it out. He didn't want to catch. Nah, Marco. That wasn't what was happening, Marco. That wasn't what was happening, man. It was a lot of behind the scenes with Bob Arum, who is Manny Pacquiao's promoter.
Yeah.
He was.
But Mayweather always said that. Mayweather always put it out there. It was Pacquiao promotion team.
Yeah, they was slowing that.
That's a fact. Cotto would bleed all over the ring by round 2.
And still win. That's a fact. He definitely.
Is a fact.
Canelo was the real deal. I mean, not Cotto was the real deal. Cotto was real. JB playing though, man. What's up with the ball, man?
Canelo's a good fighter too.
Give JB 5 more minutes, bro. 5 more minutes, and I'm going in the win. Tired, man.
Facts. And tomorrow's work back to the
back to the grind. Back to the play. That's a fact.
I got stuck at work on Friday. I had to do a double.
Word?
Hell yeah.
Sheesh.
4 in the afternoon to 8 in the morning. I was tight.
Oh man. We getting that OT though, man.
Yeah, fuck that OT. I'm going OT. Fuck that shit.
I want to go home, man. I don't care about that.
Fuck that shit.
I don't care about that bread.
Nah, cause I keep it funky. All y'all that work in the chat, you know, you do OT. That shit start putting you in a different tax bracket.
Yes, yeah,
not what I want to see. No, I'm good. Fuck them.
OT
puts you in a different tax bracket. That shit don't be worth it at the end of the year. It really don't.
Be worth it at the moment, though. At the moment,
at the moment, yeah. But when you come down to it, nah, fuck that. That's why a nigga can't be getting shit no more. Niggas start putting you in a different tax bracket. You be like, bro, what?
Chaos said, you can see Canelo learned a lot from the Mayweather fight and built on it. It's impressive to see. Yes, he definitely did. He definitely did, man. On JB in the building, I see him. Yo.
Good. Got that matching hat.
What's going on, my G?
Yo, believe it or not, I actually took the day off to try to be part of this live, man. Because you know when I'm at work, I can't do nothing. But listen,
I appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that. What's going on, though, man?
Yo, there's some things I want to talk about, bro.
Let's go, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into it real quick. I know there's a couple things you want to get off your chest.
Can we talk this Jordan 1 stuff, bro? Like aesthetically, bro. Like when you're just looking at it, just from the looks of it, there are a ton of sneakers that look better from a design aesthetic standpoint. The Jordan 1 is not that beautiful of a sneaker. It's not. Outside of the hype, the history, all this modern nonsense, this modern hype crap, when you just look at it purely from a design, it's not that beautiful of a shoe.
I think it's also the fact that with the Jordan 1, it's easier for a lot of people to get away with it more with certain stuff. You see how like basketball players, celebrities, they wear that stiletto with a suit. It's something simple.
It's a casual shoe.
Yeah, it's a casual shoe. It's something simple. You can put that on with something and keep it pushing.
Like if you want to like dress down a little bit, slacks, nice button up, you know what I'm saying? Like you definitely can wear, a Jordan 1 with it.
Yeah, like you see all the celebrities wear that with a tuxedo and going on a red carpet, and then people see that and then they be like, "Oh, all right, this celebrity's doing it, I could do it too."
Hold on, we got a couple comments. Chaos said, "Hottest take of 2023." Laughing my ass off. Marco said, "I disagree with that." Marco disagrees. I can see where he's coming from. I can can understand it, but
he said Peter Moore turned in his grave.
I just think from a perspective of, some people when they dress up, they don't want to wear shoes. They don't want to wear, stuff like that. You can wear retro ones, including myself. Like when I go to work, I have to wear slacks and a shirt. So I tend to wear a lot of retro ones when I go to work. I don't really like to wear shoes.
I'm talking. If you was to take, see, here's the thing. It's very difficult and it's almost impossible for most people to separate the hype, their history. Like some people can't separate from that. Like it's literally impossible. If you were to just take the shoe design, just compare to me personally, right? Like the Air Max CB94s, the design of that shoe is better than the Jordan 1. Just the design, not the history, not the hype, not the players. The Jordan 1 aesthetically, it's not that up there. I could name 20 shoes, 25 shoes that look better than that. I'm not talking about the utility. I'm not talking about the utility, what you could do with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so when you brought up an example, you brought up, hold on. You want to read it? Read the comment first.
Yeah, Marco said you see people wearing suits and wear Air Jordan 1s and Air Jordan 11. Those two go well with a suit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But all right, so with JB, like let me speak to it. So the shoe you bought her, for example, was the CB94s. You got to think about it. The CB94s are what a 10-year younger shoe. So the technology that they had in 1994, they don't have in 1984. You know what I'm saying? So like from the perspective of, you know, we feel like the Jordan 1 shouldn't be looked at the way it's looked at, but the issue with that is it's looked at that way because of the history of the shoe, the history of changing. You got to think about it. There wasn't really no colors on shoes until the Retro 1. So think about a CB94 in all white. It won't be as dope.
See, but here's the thing though. I'm not necessarily talking about the reason behind it, and that proves my point even more. What you just said. It's not even comfortable. I let you know people were just hyping it. It's not even comfortable.
Well, I put it like this. It was something one of my cousins just sent me. It was Isaiah Thomas. He was talking about the role Jordan played for NBA players to be able to make the money they making, getting the shoe deals they getting. He basically said, and this is Isaiah Thomas. He basically said Jordan came in with that mothership behind them with Nike, and basically changing the game and the sneaker game when it came for NBA players and stuff. So that silhouette, being that was one of his first silhouettes, is basically the history to it when it comes to a lot of these people growing up. Is that shoe is the end all be all. You know what I mean?
I'm not disagreeing with that. I definitely agree.
For that shoe, it may be, like you said, simple, basic. Is more designs that's out there that's way better than that. But that's that's where it started for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Watching Jordan play ball and growing up, that was the sneaker he wore. So for a lot of people, that's going to be their holy grail.
And I agree. I'm just saying,
not every Jordan 1 is fire though. Not every Jordan 1
is fire. Jordan 1, but not every one. You know what I mean?
But see, like I'm not even just getting in the colorways. I'm just talking just the silhouette itself. Just the silhouette itself. Nah.
That red, black, and white silhouette, in my opinion, is it. Yeah. That bread colorway, man, that's a very hard shoe to beat. But you want to talk about how those colors look on that silhouette and the silhouette itself in those colors. That's a very hard shoe to beat.
But I think I see where JB coming from. I think he's just talking about like the overall design of the sneaker.
Exactly.
The comfort of the sneaker, all
but
that.
The issue, but I get that.
It is a basic ass.
It's a if you comparing it at that time, it was a very the shoe back then, the design was crazy back then for that time.
No, that's what I did.
The issue, the JB with JB, I see. He's looking at stuff that's coming out later on. So of course, stuff that's coming out later on is gonna feel better. It's gonna look better. You got way better technology. We have a lot of different things that's going towards the future. So if you look at a shoe from 93, 94, 95, if you look at the Jordan 11, the Jordan 11 looks 20 times better than the Retro 1.
All right,
you get what I'm saying? It looks 20 times better. The technology is the reason for that. If they had that technology in 1984, you know, and if they had that technology in 1984, it would be a different situation. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It would be a different situation. Go, Chris, read the comments.
KI said you have to realize the timing also at that time. The design was cutting edge and innovative. We're talking about a 40-year-old design. That's what Chuck basically said. But I don't. Ki said again. But I don't think the Jordan 11s age well. They look like tap dancing shoes to me. Marco said, "Okay, that's fine because shoes do improve over time. Remember that the time in 1985, the shoe was relatively what? I don't think I said that word right. Whatever. At the time, Nikki Pooh said that is a matter of opinion. Jordan 1 is very versatile. Yeah. Nikki Pooh said Jordan in 85 OG is not comfortable, but the new age Jordan 1s are comfortable. That's a fact. Marco said everything at that time, running shoes and companies were trying to break a basketball shoe to make a profit. Nike created a game changer. Frederick said Jordan 1s more sleek,
and not so bulky.
That does it for me. Yeah. Marcos, those shoes were either going to make or break Nike because they went all in on MJ. Nike was such a young company at the time. They really did bet the house on MJ. That black and red Royal and Chicago colorways are God tier.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. This is true.
With tech advance and comfort changes, they really is no comparison. Nikki Pooh Jordan 1 is a timeless shoe like Chuck Taylor's.
Yep.
Jordan 1 is an endless shoe like Chuck Taylor's, but even Chuck Taylor's had to get that new technology because once they improved their technology on their sneaker and made it more comfortable, that will help them because if they stuck to that old ways of doing shit, that sneaker right there, sheesh, that was like walking on the cement with no shoes on, with no socks on.
And let me share this. Mind you, just keep in mind before I say this, I have the same energy for Air Force Ones and Dunks. Just to be fair. But hold on. But hear me out real quick. People don't even know how the Jordan 1 revolutionized sneakers, and no one talks about this. No one talks. It's like I'm the only one that realizes this.
What's that?
There's only one way the Jordan 1 revolutionized sneaker, and there's never been a sneaker like it, and there's a reason why every sneaker, they like the Kai's, what's the name? Kai and the Rayers, they all trying to mimic that actual design. There's one reason why no one talks about.
What's that?
When you're talking from some sneakers don't age well.
Yeah.
Some sneakers age very well. Like you can have a sneaker, some sneakers fall apart in 10 years. Some sneakers fall apart in 20 years.
I'd say like the CB30, Charles Barkley's, they age well.
But hear me out real quick. You know how they call sneakers like the Air Raids, right? The Air Raids, you can wear these shits. You can leave them dead stock for 15 years and they're still wearable. The Jordan 1, the Air Force 1, the Dunk, that design, that model, the way it's built, that's the ultimate tank sneaker. And there's a few main reasons why. And that's what really, this is why everybody want to come, and this is why the popularity of Air Force Ones, Jordan 1s, Dunks became so popular because they last a long time. So collectors, these young hypebeast kid collectors, all want them. But let me tell you why the Jordan 1 design revolutionized, and it's the most durable sneaker. When you look at a sneaker, right, what typically breaks down? Air bubbles, right? The glue, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, you see like the rubber crumbles.
Yeah.
I'm back. I had to step away real quick. Does the Jordan 1 Air Force 1 Dunks, does those niggas have any one of those three?
Hold on. You talking about the Air Force 1? Now you're going too far.
No,
too far, JB. No. Don't talk about the Air Force 1, JB.
No, that's not what he said.
You gotta.
He said, when it comes to Air Force 1, a Panda, and a Jordan 1, there's no air bubble on them, which helps the sneakers that do have air bubbles on them basically deteriorate faster than those three silhouettes. Like age differently than those silhouettes.
Yeah.
And that's why everybody's trying to recollect them now, because the money People's trying to collect for longevity. That's why the Reyes and all those sneakers that looks, they trying to mimic the Jordan 1 Air Force 1 silhouette because there's no air bubbles, there's no rubber, there's no glue. When you look at the Air Force 1 and Jordan 1, that's stitching. That's thread. Like it's the most durable. It's the tank of tanks.
I get what you're saying when it comes to
that. They're the pyramids of sneakers.
In that aspect, I could have definitely agreed with you with that aspect of the sneaker. Like Kia said, but they still sell Chucks without new tech. Also, Chuck Taylor's just a horrible sneaker back then. I don't think
there's a pyramids of sneakers, man.
I don't know, man. This debate right here, we probably not gonna get to a clear. But people always gonna feel they love the retro one.
And I'm not taking away from. I'm not trying to encourage or discourage anyone. I'm just stating the actual fact. I do realize people cannot separate things. If I tell you, yo, Chuck, minus your love for the Yankees, are they really a good team? There's little stuff like that.
I have no love for the Yankees. I'm a Red Sox fan.
I'm just saying, as an example, people cannot separate things and think logically.
No. That's very true because I deal with that all the time with Yankee fans. They bring up how many championships was it, Chris? 26. They bring that up all the time. They haven't won in a decade and they still talking about 27. It's very. What you're saying is a fact. What you're saying is a fact.
People cannot separate things like just. Like I said, I'm not trying to. I'm just stating some facts. Aesthetically, the Jordan 1, the Air Force is not really that beautiful of a shoe, bro. But people can't separate hype and history. And no, it's just the pure silhouette itself. I can name 25 shoes that look better.
Hold on, Nicky Poo said Jordan 2 don't have an air bubble either, and nobody copping that.
That's a harder shoe to make. That's a harder shoe because of the materials and stuff that's on the Jordan 2.
Marco said it's not fact. That's your opinion. Kia said his opinion based so well, never finding common ground per se.
I agree. Everybody because
everybody gonna have their own opinion.
What's funny is I agree with JB. I agree with what JB's saying and how he feels about the newer shoes and the comfortability of the newer technology shoes. But then I also love the Bread 1, the Rory 1, the Chicago, the Shadow 1. Those are some of my favorite shoes in my collection. So comfortability, when I'm wearing a retro 1, I'm not trying to really wear it to be comfort. Like I'm wearing it for
people.
Nah, not really. Not to do that, but like I'm wearing it too because I like how the Jordan 1 looks sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like with certain stuff, I'm wearing a certain kind of look I'm going for. I'm gonna go in the closet and grab a retro 1 because I know this is the look that I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I want to do a certain kind of look, I go grab an Air Force 1. I could grab an Air Force 1 and the Air Max 1 and get the same kind of look with both shoes that I'm looking for. You get what I'm saying? So like that's what I like. I wear stuff off the look. Now if I want to be comfortable, I'm gonna go grab a New Balance or something like that and be comfortable. But if I'm going for a look, you know what they say all the time, man. Like it's people out here that'll wear stuff like it be kids out here like back in the days, right? People will buy shoes that they didn't even fit just to say they have the shoe and have their toes all crunched up. It ain't. It's about having the shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really about. That's what the
few dudes like that.
Exactly.
The insole out.
It's the shoe.
Nah, it wasn't even insole. They'll buy a whole shoe and the front of their foot be like this in the sneaker. Just so they could say, I'm not doing that. Just so they could say they have it. Like never in my life am I doing that. It can't be that much.
Yeah, it depends. You know, it just goes by how sometimes there's certain stuff that you can't find that you gotta take a risk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take a risk sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So like that's what it's really about, man. Like Marco saying, well, the real sneaker is
enthusiastics.
Will love those ahead. Shoes, right? What he's saying, I get what he's saying. I understand it. I get it. But it's also like, man, you know, like what Nicky Poo is saying right now. My Shadow 1s, Royal 1s, and Black Toe 1s, etc., are comfortable as heck. I agree. What she's saying there, those retro ones, those pairs are super comfortable.
She said you can keep the high top 85s.
Yeah, she said that. She said that on the top 10 video. She said they super uncomfortable. She said that she got them. She said they super uncomfortable. She said that on the top.
Once you break in any shoe, Even the Timberland boot, once you break them in, it's gonna be a foot adjust to
Mr.
it.
Ford
Like,
said,
it could be a
what
Timberland
about-
boot.
Nah, yo,
Mr.
JB,
Ford said, what about Yeezys?
Hold on. We gonna get to that in a second. JB, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Certain retro ones came comfortable because they have softer levers on them and it feels good on your foot. I'm telling you.
My union ones are comfortable as shit.
Right, like certain Jordan ones are like they came comfortable, but then there's certain ones that's terrible that that don't feel good on your foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain ones that you buy, you be like, nah, this ain't it, man. This ain't it. I could probably get 2 hours out of these right here. I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it goes. That's the game.
I can't agree or disagree, but like
at that, I just feel I get where you're coming from, but like they said in the chat, everybody's gonna have their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Is people gonna, you gotta buy what you like, and the Jordan 1, as much as it may be a boring shoe or whatever, it's still for most, it's just that's just the shoe to have for them.
Now, but I will, but just my one last question, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask both y'all, and even the guys in the
Chris, before he goes to the question, we got a comment here.
Marco said, I can say the 2000 pairs of Royals were uncomfortable, but the 2017 remastered Royals are more comfortable, especially after you break them in. 2000 pair had cardboard insole. You can feel the gravel.
Wow. Yeah. See, technology.
Everything's going to get better over time.
Right.
It's like a TV or phone. Everything's going to get better.
Yeah, JB, what's the question you was going to ask?
All right, so when you're just talking I'm not talking about collabs and hype and colorways, it's from an actual silhouette, the design itself. Where do y'all rank the Jordan 1? Top 5, top 10, top 20? What's the lowest? What's the lowest y'all rank it? How many sneakers?
Out of all sneakers or just Jordan sneakers?
All sneaker models. How many sneakers would y'all say is a better design, silhouette? Not the history, not the hype and all that. Just the model itself. Where would y'all rank it? Top 5? Meaning like this 4 pairs.
I'm gonna be all the way honest with you, JB.
Not in my top 5.
I can't even think. Like right now, like off the top of my head, I wouldn't be able to think. But I could say
I could think it's not in my top 5.
It might be in the top 10.
It might be in my top 15.
So you think there's only about 9 sneaker model silhouettes that's better than the Jordan 1?
You gotta remember, JB, I don't like all sneakers.
Yeah, Chuck is different.
I only like certain shoes. So like for me, I probably only like 15 shoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I probably I like a lot of shoes, but like a lot of shoes, like I wouldn't say there's a lot of shoes that a better silhouette than the Retro 1. The Retro 1 is a classic shoe in my opinion. It looks good to me in certain colorways. It looks really good. If you look at the top 10 list I did the other day, I put the Georgetowns in there because not only that I feel like that shoe looks really good, the navy blue for me that's my color. I love navy blue. Love navy blue.
Mr.
So to have that on the shoe.
Go ahead.
Go.
Mr. Ford said Yeezys are comfortable. T.I. said, you know what's crazy? The fact we're still here talking about culture
relevant for the design. Aesthetically pleasing.
That's redundant. Like y'all making pointless statements.
Kind of disapprove at this point. Marco said the Jordan 1 is top 5 for him.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's really just goes by. Like certain people like certain kind of shoes, certain people like certain kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm well versed in like different kinds of shoes that I like within all the realms of shoes. Like I love a lot of running shoes. I love a lot of cross training shoes. I love a lot of basketball shoes. I love a lot of casual shoes like Retro 1s and Air Force 1s and stuff like that. I love a lot of different stuff, but the Retro 1, when you just sit back and you can't really take away, JB, you can't take away the history. You can't say, but this is the thing, JB. You can't be like, yo, listen, if you take away the history, we can't.
Because you're not mentally able to do so.
No, but the problem with that is, JB, if we take away the history of the Retro 1, there probably won't even be no sneakers. because a lot of your favorite shoes are Nike.
can't
So
say
if it
probably,
wasn't for
bro.
if it wasn't for the retro one, right? If it wasn't for the retro one, it wouldn't be no CB94
You
or
can't say that,
34.
bro.
Nah, you have to say because without Jordan,
You have to
there is
say
no
that
Nike.
because without Jordan winning, there is no Nike. There is no brand.
If Jordan was
That's
if
the
Jordan was
thing.
who he was when Nike
No,
took that
Jordan was
chance
just D1. Just because someone was the first doesn't mean it would have never happened.
They
but
bet
you had to
if
have
you
you bet the farm on them.
they bet
And
everything on they bet
basically-
everything on Jordan, JB. So like if he doesn't win, if he doesn't
If he
become
don't become who he is,
a culture icon, they probably won't be no Nikes. We probably be talking about Adidas the way we talk about Nikes because at the time Adidas was the number one brand.
I remember it was another sneaker company going after Jordan. He was going to sign with before Nike.
Right.
Pony was the number one sneaker back then. Basketball shoe. Pony, I believe.
No,
It was another sneaker company.
then.
Converse was the number one basketball shoe.
It was Converse. I remember Pony was up there.
Converse and Pony. Pony was the first one, then Converse came along.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But it was
up there.
I don't know if it was Converse or it was somebody else. It was another sneaker company going after Jordan before he went with Nike. And they
It was Converse. He took a meeting with Converse.
And he was going to
And
sign
they was
with
like,
Converse.
and they pretty much was gonna give him the weapon just in white and red or something like that.
Yeah.
And
his agent came in and said, "Let's try with Nike." Yeah.
Right.
So they was basically a running shoe company.
They was called Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that waffle design.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nikki
without
says
Jordan
the Jordan
is-
3. Jordan 3 is my favorite silhouette, but the Jordan 1 is in my top 5. The Jordan 3 is my favorite silhouette. I mentioned it earlier in this live. Remember I said that earlier, Chris?
Yeah, we said that.
Jordan
earlier.
3 is my favorite silhouette from Jordan.
Silhouette from Jordan. From all of us. Well, me and Chuck.
Yeah. Marco said you have to say that Nike put all their money into Jordan. They did. Ki said, JB, have you ever read the book Shoe Dog by Phil Knight? I never read that book, but I want to read it. I like to read books. Marco said the Jordan 1 was either gonna make or break Nike. Yeah. All right, so JB, what else you got to get off your chest? I know you got some more stuff. What's up, man?
Let's talk this Kawhi talk, man. Let's get to it.
Are we talking this basketball talk again, man? We're like what we doing?
If y'all not up for it, I mean,
MJ didn't want to sign
cool.
with. Hold on. MJ didn't want to sign with Nike. He wanted to sign with Adidas.
That's a fact.
But since they didn't offer him a signature shoe, he went with Nike. Yeah.
And it worked out. And right now, we able to get all these shoes now. So we gotta thank Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Worked out. We gotta thank him.
Thank Mike and Nike.
Mike and Nike.
Mike.
You gotta think about JB. We wouldn't even have no Bo Jacksons, bro. We wouldn't even have no Bo Jacksons, my G.
We all
be nasty out here for us right now, bro. We be rocking slippers.
Right. See that? Yeah. See, you gonna go near and dear to my heart. I see what you did there.
You know what I'm saying? We won't even have no bows.
You won't be wearing them. You won't be wearing them CB34s.
Yeah, man. We been nasty out here for us, man. Imagine but think about that.
Or them Harachis you got.
That's crazy. Just to think about that, man. If it didn't work out,
you be wearing Adidas cross trainers.
That's a fact, man. Yeah, Mark, I gotta get that book. I'll definitely want to read that book. I'm gonna read that book, man. And what's up, man? Anybody else got anything they want to talk about, man?
Nike started as a bootleg company and used to get sued.
I never read that book, but I do have this one.
The Ultimate Sneaker Book. So what you been reading? Then that's a thick ass book. How many pages in there? Matter of fact, pause.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Pause. My bad.
I was going to tell you that.
And the Jordan 1 is on it. I ain't even noticed the Jordan 1 is on it.
Jordan 1 is on there. Yeah, man. I peeped it.
Yeah, peeped that.
The Jordan 1 is
logo. It's hype, bro. It's hype.
An icon. No. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely hype on the shoe. Don't get me wrong, but I've been collecting retro ones for a long time. I got a lot of retro ones in my collection. So,
but you a different cat though, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So like so I peeped a lot of dope Jordan 1 colorways early. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff that was coming out, I've seen it early. So like I was able to like just, get my hands on a lot of that stuff. But for the most part, Nike definitely has the most classic silhouettes in their possession, and that's what pretty much keep them running with it as a company.
Like,
look at all these side companies, Cool Kais, Omni and the Hellcat. They all still in the Jordan 1 logo.
Exactly, because it's the ultimate tank sneaker.
That's why they in court now.
It's the pyramids of sneakers, bro.
That's why they in court now. They wild for that, but I don't understand how they thought they was like, man. You think, man, it's just like if you on the block, right? If you on the block and you selling all this stuff, you selling all these drugs, you doing whatever you want to do on the block. The real reason why they mad is because they not getting no tax money off that. You know what I'm saying? They not eating. So since they not eating, you ain't gonna be eating in this jail cell for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. That's the game.
I can't eat nobody eat.
Exactly.
She said Peter Moore was ahead of his time. Tinker is the one that took Jordans to another level with the Jordan 3.
Shout out to
Tinker and I share the same birthday. We the goats.
Tinker definitely designed the Air Max one also too.
But not him saying him and Tinker is the goats.
Now Marco's the GOAT, man. He came through this weekend but he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man.
Marco, you the GOAT.
Right now, he's the GOAT.
Somebody come through next week.
Nah, not for me. You know, I don't even buy shoes that often. So
I'm saying, all right, until the next drop that Chuck needs.
The next one, man. The next one I want
the Breeze. I was the GOAT when he got his first concept Air Max 1.
You didn't. First off, you want to go. You want to go because you sent me the link. You sent me the link. You sent me the link. Shout out to you.
I don't do raffles.
Nah, but you see why? I did mad raffles.
Got all 3.
I did mad raffles for them LeBrons and didn't hit on not one.
It was only
see
3
why
raffles.
I don't do raffles? This is exactly why. This is a waste of my damn time, bro.
It was only 3 raffle spots for them fucking LeBrons.
Nah, it was a couple. It was a couple of them. I struck out on every one. On every one. Oh, the Lions is winning, bro.
Yeah. But they just threw somebody out from the Packers because one of the niggas on the Packers, they did some funny shit.
K.I. said it always comes down to taxes. Your favorite criminals ain't get caught up for anything else but taxes. That's a fact.
That's amazing.
That's what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, yo, like, it don't really be mattering. Like, it was all good when they was rocking and Nike was like, yeah, go ahead, go. Do your thing, guys. Nah, but Chuck, that's what they was telling them. Do your thing, guys.
You did a video on the Cool Kais that I had bought, and keep it real, like not even trying. You know the leather on that shit was crazy. The material on there felt crazy.
I felt it was from what I can remember.
Good material.
It was a good material that they used, but I felt like the shoe was heavier. I felt like it was a heavier retro one.
Because the sole on it was thicker. But
which would make the shoe a heavy sole can make a shoe not comfortable.
Well, that is comfortable. But the leather on that joint, and it was patent leather too, it was crazy. That was probably some of the best patent leather I felt on a sneaker in a minute.
Yeah, Nikki Pooh said it's funny that people don't consider Jordans as a basketball sneaker. People use them as fashion pieces. Very true, because that's exactly what I do. I ain't shoot a basketball
in 100 years.
I ain't shoot a basketball in 100 years.
First of all, I don't think you should ever wear a Jordan to play ball in, period.
I did when I was a kid, though. You see Mike on TV used to be like, I gotta go get the J.
Yeah, but Mike had on tape on top of tape underneath that sneaker.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What's the most comfortable sneaker you ever played basketball in? And that's for the chat too.
The most comfortable sneaker I've ever played basketball in? I don't know, but I can tell you the most comfortable shoe I ever put on my foot.
Well, outside of Boost technology, right? I should have added that.
Yeah, you should have said that because that's the most comfortable shoe.
Yeah,
I've never put my foot in a more comfortable shoe. The Adidas Ultra Boost OG is the most comfortable shoe in the history of shoes. That shoe feels like them shits is different, man.
I ain't gonna lie, most of
that's a different shoe.
That Ultra Boost in it is
that Ultra Boost is crazy.
Yeah, they won.
Frederica said, "How many pairs of shoes did you buy last year, Chuck?"
He bought more than 10.
Not many. More than 10?
Yeah, he did.
Let me see. I can tell you right now.
The concept pack. That's 3.
That's 3.
Protection pack.
Protection, I got 1. That's 4.
The Juhan, whatever the fuck his name is.
I don't have those.
You don't have those?
I don't have those.
The undefeated.
The undefeated, that's 2.
So that's 6.
That's 2.
7.
That's 6.
1,
6.
2,
you got 3 concept, 2 undefeated, 1 protection pack,
4. Protection pack 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
This nigga threw another interception. They get eliminated.
11.
Oh, that's good. That's not even a pair of month, bro.
I'm lying. Hold on. That might have been last year. Nah, 11.
Yeah, that's not even a pair of month, bro. That's good.
11. That's impeccable. That's a great number. That's great.
That's good.
That's great number right there.
Yo, yeah, ask him what he bought. Now ask him what else he got that other people helped him get, or wifey got him.
Not much. I don't be buying nothing. That's the thing. I don't want anything. We're like.
How many shoes wifey bought you?
She bought me the 2s.
That was last year. No, that was this year.
That was last year. 2022.
Yeah.
See, but that shows the state.
I only bought 1 shoe.
See, but that says a lot about you as a collector, and 2, the state of sneakers.
Yeah, it's not much out there for me. Marco said, "Damn, Chuck, you bought more shoes than me." I don't think I did. Hell no, Marco. Marco, you bought way more than me. Chris definitely bought more than me for sure.
We're not talking about me. We're talking about you right now.
JB, we ain't gonna. I know he bought more than me. Everybody did. Everybody in here.
We're talking about you right now. The question was about you.
I didn't buy much.
The question was, Chuck, how many shoes did you buy last year? It didn't say JB. It didn't say Chris. It didn't say nobody else.
It might be less this year, man. It gotta be some shit for me to want to buy it, man. It gotta be a fire shoe. It gotta be some. I gotta really, really want that.
I said I copped all 3 of the concept packs and every 993 from Teddy's season 1 New Balance drop. 2 pairs of Salah 992s. 1 refined feature pack. 2 pairs of Tom and some more stuff. Damn, I thought Chuck bought more shoes than me. Well, okay. I have an addiction. I truly am thinking of taking talking to my therapist about it. I don't think I bought
Marco, what you bought this year, Marco? What you bought this year, Marco? I know you bought
last year.
Marco bought. He got both Amamiers. That was this year. He got the what's those 2s that came out last year? The collaboration.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Union 2s? It was a pack?
No. The rapper, the singer, the dude.
J Balvin.
He got those.
I put like this.
We'll go through the group chat.
The amount of dunks I bought is more than your.
Yo, I saw that picture you posted. I said, "Damn,
this nigga need help, man." I be trying to tell him to chill, but he need help, man. He out here going crazy, bro. Like Chris was wild last year. Let me see what Marco.
I have an addiction. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have an addiction. That shit gotta stop for real.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like any Bo Jack, any SC trainer highs.
Yeah, it's like
it's a
no-brainer. Some shit that you just see and you be like, yeah, I need this for my collection.
So look, it's 6 right here. He got the Amamiya 2s, the Amamiya 4s. He got the J Balvin 2s, the Chicago 2s, the Lost and Found 1s, and he got the Mambacitas. That's 6 right there alone. I know he bought some other stuff, but it's just not in the chat.
Yeah, you know what I just realized, yo? The Trophy Room store is literally down the block, like the next block from my daughter's school, yeah.
For real?
They do a lot of backdoor in there.
It's the next block, bro.
They do a lot of backdoor.
They do a lot of backdoor in there.
Yeah, man, it's slow for them for me.
Next time you go to buy there, just stand in the back door. Don't even line up in the front. Just line up in the back.
Knock on the door.
In the back of the building. That back door heaven over there. It is amazing how you see all these resellers with all these pairs, and you be like, bro, I thought they were, you know what I mean? Like, I thought this was for the people.
Yo, all we gotta do is just not buy the resale. People just gotta. But I think resale is slowing up, though.
I don't buy from resellers.
It is slowing up.
It is slowing up, but I don't buy from resellers. Nope.
But
He said the penny ones. Damn, I did buy more than Marco this year. That's crazy.
I got the penny ones too.
Yeah, Marco got those too.
I think
And
one
I
of
bought the
the
Bo Jacksons.
Hold on.
Which
man,
one?
hold on.
The New York Knicks colorway.
Yeah, the Auburns. Matter of fact, yeah, that just reminded me, bro. I'm gonna go to the storage and get the reverse Auburns. It's like nobody is
Those is fire. Those is fire. The reverse joints.
I'm gonna go take
those
mine
is fire. It's more blue and orange. Those is crazy.
I got
That's a
a
fire shoe.
shook.
That's a fire shoe, man.
I don't
That
remember
great
how
Jordan
those look.
collection they have in that store is dope. Yeah, man, it's wild out here, man. Yo, we about to get up off here, man. It's been 2 hours, man.
Facts. I don't even see that.
I only want to do an hour. We working on 2.
Known to come to sneakers, man. You can never just, you know what I mean?
I thought I had an hour in me. About to get up off of here, man.
But yo, Chuck, man. Thanks for having me, man. You
already know, man. Anytime, bro. Listen, anybody want to pull up and, and chop it up, man. Y'all got some topics y'all want to talk about, man. This is a platform for us to have these dope conversations. That's why I do it. For us to have dope conversations about anything. We can talk about anything too. It ain't just about sneakers. We could just talk about anything. You see how I went to the whole boxing bag. I had to let people know I done this boxing thing too. You know what I'm saying? I had to let them know. They try to catch me slipping, Chris. You feel me? They try to catch me slipping. They didn't know I was on the boxing like that.
Yo, one day we're gonna have this Kawhi talk. Maybe not today. We're gonna have that.
Next live, man. From this Kawhi being real disrespectful. You was being real disrespectful the other day, man.
Bro.
He's that serious too. Like, Kawhi's one of them guys, man.
Oh, he definitely is one of them guys.
We'll have that talk. Ain't enough time. Y'all trying to get off. We'll have that talk one day.
I ain't saving for the next live.
But I came here just for that. I came here specifically for that. But we'll save it for another day.
All right. We save it for another day. Next time, I'm doing lives. Like Chris and them, if everybody can't jump on, I'm gonna be doing live. We doing Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays.
Nikki Pooh says sneaker loves make time fly.
Yeah, it does, man. Yeah, talking about all these shoes and going back and forth and going through that whole Jordan list of the trash, man. But this right here does not stop the fact that this shoe right here will be.
Get off. I'm getting on so I can go look for them. Bye.
Yo, where you going?
I'm gonna go on eBay.
This shoe right here is.
It's not even on Go. That's the sad part too.
This shoe right here is definitely gonna be in the top 5.
It's not on Go, and it's not on StockX.
2023. I'm telling y'all right now, this is gonna be on the list.
I told you this year I'm going after sneakers I want only.
These is fire. These is fire right here, man. One of them ones, man. I can't.
Only things I want or missed out on.
If I get the Paranormal Air Raids, I'm done with sneakers.
Nah,
man, good luck, bro.
Good luck with that, because that's what all of us say. We say
it's not even that. Like that shoe is, man. That shoe's so hard to find, bro. Like,
I say that because we, as sneakerheads, you say I'm done buying sneakers every other month. You say I'm done. And after you say that, you buy 3 more pairs.
Nah, I be saying I'm done after I get something I really want. Once I got the concept pack, I was done for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
I ain't
I'll
buy
never
nothing.
say that.
I didn't buy. I didn't buy. Think about. I didn't buy
Two
another
receivers
shoe for like
undefeated
4
pack.
months. I ain't
'Cause
buy
you
another
bought
shoe for
th-
like 4 months.
You bought
And
three
then I bought
you
the
bought
protection pack.
you bought three in a time span. If you ain't bought three in a time span, you would have bought more.
Nah,
Yes, you would.
nah, man.
Because me and you even had that conversation when we was like, damn, they want 2 something for the last box.
Chris, Frederico, you asking Chris or you asking JB? They want to know how many shoes one of y'all got.
For me?
One of y'all they asking. Hold
Right,
on,
Snake, 'cause
Marco said this year that
was
shoe is
the
the number one purchase
Yeah,
so
that was the
far.
first
Most
major
definitely.
shoe of the year.
Yeah, this but I don't. Yo, listen, bro. I can't see the details and the heat. So much stuff going on that shoe. I can't really see nothing being better than that. Keeping it 100 with you, it's gonna be really hard to be for a better shoe to come out.
Exactly, Nicky Pooh. Until next drop and some shit come out that Chuck be like, nah, I need those. We're not saying it's gonna be better than that, but you're gonna be like,
true.
I need those.
It's only 2 more shoes this year that I need. You got the white cement
New
ones.
Balance
I mean threes. The white cement threes, and you got the Wizard threes. Those are only 2 I want. Other than that, it's slow.
I said New Balance got me spoiled right now, so I can't even front like I'm done in the middle of season 2 run.
Yeah, I'm
Frederick said both.
Talking about both of y'all.
You can answer that because
Me? Probably, if I take a guesstimate, being modest, probably like around 3. Being modest, around 3, close to 3.
300. We got some.
It's bad.
DJ Hollywood said I just bought the Mellow Nines most outstanding player. That's a fire shoe. I like that shoe.
Frederick, Frederick, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Go ahead, read the last thing, then I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Clint said playoff 8s with the red pull tab. Those are coming out this year. I still don't think they're better than these though.
DJ Hollywood said I had to go back for them. All right, so Frederick, I'm keeping real with you. The collection is crazy because niggas like Chuck.
Nah. Don't put me in this, man. Why you be putting me? Yo, keep me out of this one, man. I don't want no parts in this.
I have to put you in this. People like Chuck, one of my younger brother. These dudes worked in Foot Locker and all these stores. So when they had their 50% off, we racked up. And Chuck, stop acting like you ain't help to this obsession.
I have nothing to do with this. All I did was look out for the homie. That's all I did. I ain't do nothing else, man.
He gave me my Barclays OG colorway, black and purple, on a 50.
Listen, I plead the fifth, man. I don't got nothing to do with none of this stuff, man.
JB, if you could get an OG colorway on a 50% off, you're not buying it?
I'm getting everything, bro. Like, what? There ain't even no question.
I still got
JB, man. Come on, whose side you on, bro?
JB, I got a storage unit right now.
Side, man.
I'm on the fence.
JB, I got a storage unit right now thanks to Chuck and my little brother.
I ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
Sneakers that I took a picture before and sent it to Chuck and Brian of just all the foam pods I had in there. And that was a good 20 clip. You get what I mean? So I was like, it's other shit in there. This in my room I'm in right now is probably a 30 clip in here. You know what I mean? So
my house is nasty. I feel you. My wife is mad.
Yeah, like this shit is horrible. Matter like it's more than a 30 clip. It's like a 50 clip in here. I forgot the sneaker bins was in here.
How many though, Chris? Man, give us a number, Chris. Give us a number.
It's up there.
I'm gonna send y'all a picture of my bedroom on the gram. My wife is mad.
I got the garage storage unit, not the door one. The joint that you got to like lift up like a store gate garage joint. That's my storage unit. I pay $3 and change a month for that. So that's going to give you a little idea as how many sneakers could really fit in there. It's bad. Thanks to these niggas in the 50% off in Foot Locker.
Marco out here talking spicy. He said in the collection still not messing with mine. Marco got some shit.
Who collects retro Jordans?
Marco got some shit, man. He got a lot of shoes. Marco got a lot of shoes that was hard to get.
What do you got though? Does he got like?
He got a lot of shoes that's like hard to get, like a lot. From like back in the days.
See that's what I like. I like shit like that.
His shit is up. His shit is up.
But that's the thing. He
from that cloth. He from that cloth, JB.
Right, okay. I'm about to say, but that's the thing.
Cloth.
Marco, don't think we're just talking about sneakers that we cop within this year and stuff. This is heat from back then too.
No. He knows what we saying, but I'm.
God,
he got shit.
You got think, but
I'm telling you, yo. Matter of fact, you don't remember, one day we did a like when the pandemic first started, we was doing like we was like the first people doing like sneaker battles.
Mm-hmm.
Marco caught a dirty body. He caught a dirty body. I caught a body too, but he caught a dirty body.
But it's what I'm saying.
Dirty body, man. Like it was nasty, man. Like, I was like, yo, why you did that? That's not even man. You ain't have to do all that, yo. Like, why you did that to that man?
What I'm saying is,
do that.
Just like JB, a lot of the sneaker culture now is looking at all the sneakers from now. I'm talking about I got a lot of my sneakers from when you was working Foot Locker, but I was collecting before you was working in Foot Locker, and I really got to, you know what I mean? Before I got to know you.
Yo.
It's real. We're real sneaker niggas in this chat.
I knew it was real. When we had linked up, we went to
BBQ
Co-op.
Yeah.
And you had on those Dunkins. I said, oh yeah, it's real.
Yeah, see, a lot of people don't got
those. Wearing them at that. Wearing them.
I got them right. Them just sitting right here on my room floor right now. I didn't put them back in the bin. I was wearing them yesterday. And that's the thing. A lot of people, you see stuff like that. I like when people sneakerheads like that could bring out shit that people want to get retroed, or they're gonna pay an arm and a leg for them and might not even be wearable.
Yo, y'all gotta start posting more on the gram, bro. Y'all being too modest, man.
Now you know what's crazy, and Chuck could testify to this. Me, him, and Brian. This was like before the pandemic. We was really going to go on the gram and do something crazy. We was really going to sit there and wear heat all week, all three of us, and throw like a matching jersey or something to go with it. Remember that, Chuck? We was talking about that?
Yeah.
To really just like shit on niggas. But we was like, then the pandemic hit and niggas just forgot all about it.
I definitely forgot about that. I forgot we was talking about that.
Pairs of 1997 phones. So do I. you ain't saying nothing. I got 1997 phone too.
Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta. Why y'all doing this? I'm not doing it. Y'all both got heat, man. Yo, chill.
Man, I got pairs from 1997 phone posit. I do too. This is what I'm trying to tell. Yo, Chuck, just tell him. I got the phone posit tatted on me. The logo is on me.
You do got the logo on him.
I got.
Y'all both got heat though. Y'all both got heat though. Y'all both got.
Listen, I remember. Listen, this is my last story before I get off. I remember working summer youth and taking that.
Y'all going too crazy.
I remember working summer youth and taking that. This is before when summer youth gave you that last big.
The last big check.
The last check was the big check. I got the last big check, and I went to Mr. Sports in Westchester, and over there by Parkchester. My cousin man is the owner, and I made him hold me down to all black phone posits, the all black joints. That was the last thing I spent that last big check on.
Blew the bag.
My mother even was looking at me like, "You really gonna spend $200 on some sneakers?" Yes, I am. And gave it to him. I have shoes from each decade. Yeah, everybody in this chat should have shoes from each decade.
I'm retiring in 2025. Official retirement.
It's a New Balance, or somebody come out with another crazy silhouette. Or Undefeated come out with another crazy Air Force One.
Undefeated pissed me off.
Yo, matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you up because I'm gonna hit you up on the side.
Undefeated pissed me off because they ain't tell me they had these bronze on there, man.
They did?
They had them. I told you that.
Detroit won. Oh.
They won?
Oh, people sick right now. They in the playoffs. Green Bay eliminated.
That's crazy.
Somebody said upcoming battle. Nah, I don't do the battle.
I ain't battling no more.
That requires me to go to storage and dig through shit. It's a lot of work. I don't battle. I'll keep it real. I'm not the battle nigga. I'm not doing all that just to show off what I got. It's too much work.
Marco said, "I'm not retiring. I love the game."
Yeah, I think everybody.
I'm gonna retire. I was semi-retired for a minute.
Chuck retired from buying everything. He just started buying what he likes. That's the difference between Chuck and everybody else in this chat. We all buy shit all the time. Chuck just buys what he likes.
That's it. I ain't buying no shoes I ain't gonna want to wear.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? Like I learned that shit a while ago. I remember I used to be buying that shit. Like I don't even be looking at that shit. I go now. I don't even look towards that shoe. Should never bought that shit. It's a waste of money. So now what I do is I gotta buy the shit I really, really want. Like I gotta get up. I really, really want. Like say for example, like yesterday, right? I wanted these, right? Now say if I would have struck out on these, right? I did strike out. Shout out to my man Marcos. He came through for your boy, right? I would have bought the black joints just because I ain't get those, knowing I really want those. You get what I'm saying?
You see these?
It's stupid.
You see that?
Chuck? Put them up on the big screen, Chuck.
Oh, I gotta take these off. Hold on. These bronze is crazy though. Hold on. Let me read this comment real quick. Gron said, I can see these LeBrons being gifted to like DJ Khaled, Drake, Lil Baby, etc. Yes, that's how good this shoe.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
That's how good this shoe looks, man. Like I agree, 1,000%. 1,000% I agree. Hold on, let me get this joint off the screen. What's going on? I got too many tabs on my phone. Got Chris, what you was doing? What you was showing?
I was just showing a little something that's just sitting here to go in the sneaker bin.
Let me see that. Those are the Hey, what's the name of those, man?
Half cent.
Yeah, I got the blue ones.
I got the blue.
I got the blue.
Look, I'm gonna show you the logo on the back.
I only had the blue. Ooh, what you know about the Rasheeds? The Rasheed highs. Yo, you know Rasheeds I want? Yo, you remember the Rasheeds from the
Look, Chuck.
Oh man, the six, the burgundy joints, the 6. What was the name of that Air Force One pack that they came out with? It was called the 6, where they had like 6 shoes from present players and 6 shoes from past players.
Chuck, you said you got these, right?
I needed I want them Rasheed joints, bro.
You see these though, right?
The high top joints. The blue, yeah, I got those. Yeah.
I'm trying to look for the other pair I got sitting around here somewhere. These Kobe's, I don't know. They got fucked up, but that's a Christmas Kobe.
You see it? Let the people see it.
Now hold on.
Yo, Jerry, what side patch is that on your fitted, bro? Okay. I think that's 99. I think 99 or 98.
The green and black joints.
I think the
97 or 98.
Subway Series one.
You seen the green and black
joints?
That's
not the Subway Series.
The one where they played.
The Mets.
The 98. I'm sorry. Yeah,
that's not that patch though. That's not that patch. The patch you got on, that's 99 or 98.
Or whatever year they played, whatever team. I buy Yankee hats, man, because I'm gotta have a fresh Yankee. Yeah, you gotta have a fresh Yankee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got almost every side patch World Series Yankees fitted, bro.
I already know, man. Be going to my spot I used to go to all the time.
Those right there.
Yeah, those Z. I got those.
Yeah,
I called you for those. Chris, pull up, bro.
Yeah,
come now, not right now. Right now.
Like, right now.
Bro. Pull up. I'm waiting on my All-Star penny ones. You talking about the ones that's coming out? I don't like the leather on them joints, bro. Yeah, Marco, 98 was it was the San Diego when they played San Diego. I don't like the leather thing that goes around on the eyelid part. On those penny joints that supposed to be coming out.
You see, I get what Jay was talking about.
I don't like leather. Hold on, shit. I don't like leather. They bugging. I do not like the leather on them joints.
The air bubble and shit. Cause look at these Barkley. I mean, these Griffies.
See?
Oh yeah, those Griffies.
Is that the Cincinnati color? That's Cincinnati?
Yeah. The Cincinnati.
Well, Clint said, need those All-Star pennies. They released in some stores. They released already in some stores, Clint?
Nah, I don't think so. Well, the All-Star right around the corner, so it might be.
Might be, yeah. I'll be pulling up already. What happened to JB, man?
Yeah, them half cents was different. We went out and copped all them shits.
Nah, I only got the blue.
I got the blue, silver, black and green, and burgundy.
I only got the blue. I got
It was
the blue
penny.
and the black. I got the black ones too.
I got the black ones too. They just not here. This is a thing I got to take to my storage unit. I took them.
Yo, but y'all, I'm getting off here, y'all, man. It was a pleasure. It was a sight, man, to be on here with y'all, man, and having a good time, man, and chopping it up, man. We're gonna do it again on Tuesday, 10 p.m. We back at it again, man. And I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Everybody have a good night. If y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button on the way out, please.
Somebody said up here that them bronze is going for $400 on eBay.
Yeah, that was Marco. Titus said, my boy Titus in the building. I just got off work, bro. What it do, man? What's good, my guy? My man Titus, man. Me and Titus be chopping it up on Instagram all the time.
He said only bought the blue and silver. After that,
they were killing it. Yeah, I kind of agree, man.
That's why I stopped after those four. Yeah, the burgundy I needed because I had a fit for it, so I took the burgundy joints. Yo,
Tuesday we back at it 10 p.m. Yeah. Yo, JB, man, hit me up.
JB,
what's that,
my brother?
Oh yeah, he went and got the patches. He went and got all the patches. He want the style on us real quick. JB, we already know, man. Like, come on, man. Why y'all
JB the sneakerhead, bro? I mean the hat collector.
Come on, baby. JB, man, always showing off all the patches, man.
I got the patches, bro. Yankees, man. Go.
Yankees. Tell them again, JB. Yankees.
Nah, JB.
Yankees. Tell them again.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let y'all rock one because we about to get off. So y'all can say what y'all want.
I don't know about y'all, man, but y'all gonna keep it 100, not a penny less, man.
It's a fact. That's a fact.
Later, guys.
Yo, everybody be cool, man. Have a good night. Peace. I see y'all
later.